Hey, 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 good morning, guys. Good afternoon, guys. Good evening, guys. What is going on, man? What is going on? XP 1972 here, saying good morning to you guys, watching these aircrafts coming out of LAX right there. Look at that. We are live. Oh, yeah, this guy's taking off. Where is he going? Let's take a look. What is that? That's a southwest. Oh yeah, probably a 7377, man. That's probably what it is. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Welcome aboard. Good to see you guys. Good morning, man. I know it's early morning in LA right now. It's about 7 o'clock in LA. 5 after 7. It's about 10 after 7 here on the East Coast, and it's about in Europe. You're looking at what 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 2 in the afternoon, man. Good to see you guys. Welcome aboard. Oh yeah. We are here today on another adventure, and we're sitting right here in LAX, and we're going to be heading south down to Guadalajara, Mexico. Oh, yeah, that's where we're going today. That's going to be a semi long haul flight. That's what we're working with today. That's what we're rocking. And just want to say welcome to one and all. Before we even get started, man, this flight is dedicated to one of my favorite mods and sponsors and supporters on the channel who's been around a long time, Mr. Alberto Delgadia. What's going on, Alberto? Morning, man. Welcome. How you doing? This flight is in honor of his uncle. Unfortunately, his uncle passed away suddenly. Had I think it's a heart attack or something like that, and he requested me to do this flight in his honor. So I'm like, "Are you kidding me, man? Absolutely, no problem. Every day, all day, I'll do that for you." So this flight is dedicated to Alberto's uncle, man. Definitely, we're gonna be heading south, out of LA, down south. We should have some good, nice weather today. Also, should have some nice weather landing down here in Mexico. So yeah, definitely, that's where we're going today, and we're gonna get started here shortly. But before we do that, I just gotta shout out all the fellows, all the people in chat and in the stream. Welcome aboard, guys. Good to see you here. Good to see you. You guys been hanging out for a while too before the stream started. I know Saturn 28 was here, but he's got like classes whole day and stuff. So it's like, yo, don't forget about me, but I gotta be in class until 5 p.m. this evening. So Saturn, don't worry, man. I got you back. We'll hold it down for you. We'll try to do some good landings below low, my friend. Definitely. We'll try to do some good landings for you, man. But hey, it's all good every day. Definitely. Who else we have in chat here? Josh Miller's been here early. What's going on, Josh? Welcome, man. You've been here like 30 or 40 minutes before the stream started, but welcome, Josh. Good to see you. Ghost Rider 115 is here. What's going on, Ghost Rider? Welcome aboard. Senja, what's going on, Senja? My main man, Senja. Senja is like, this flight is not long enough. Really, bro? Seriously? Is that how you gonna do it? It's a long flight, Senja. Don't have the time to do a longer one than that, but I promise you, man, one of these days I'm gonna get one of these long flights that you're looking for. But welcome aboard, man. Good to see you, sir. Captain Kringles is here. What's going on, Captain Kringles? Welcome, man. Good to see you, sir. Good morning. How's everyone doing? You are fine, my friend. Good. Jake Patadar is here. Says can't wait. Have to do some work while airborne. No problem, Jake. We're gonna do this, man. Rob, how you doing, Rob? I'm flying right now from Riga to Tallinn. Where is that, Rob? Where is that? Nice flight, bro. Definitely. Welcome, Rob. Good to see you, man.
Sorry for your Uncle Alberto. Hey, CPT.
Sandra, what's going on, sir? That's coming in with the two bomb. Thank you, man. That's yep, definitely Uncle Alberto. I mean, definitely. Alberto's uncle, man. Thank you so much, Sandra, for the support. I appreciate it, sir. Appreciate it all day, every day, my friend. Definitely. We'll do your flight, Sandra. Don't worry about it, man. We'll do a long flight for you and we'll get it done. E now is here. He says, I'm ready. E now is ready to go. For real, definitely. Alejam, what's going on, sir? That's the route right there. That's where we're heading to. Avio man, what's going on, Avio man? Man, you've been away, bro. You've been on vacation. You've been partying over there in your neck of the woods. Welcome back, Avio man. We're looking forward to your streams, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi, bro. Definitely. Welcome, Avia, man. Can't wait for you to start streaming again. Definitely. Panda Aviation is here. Says, hey, what's going on? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. What's up, Panda? Good to see you, sir. And Mr. CJ Hollister is in the house. Bros, if you missed CJ's stream last night, always epic as usual. He took the 777 down into Reno. Then he did Reno, San Diego into with the 7377 Ultimate. Nice flights, man. Good sceneries. He loves the night flights, and of course, you get all that glorious hand flying going on. Definitely, CJ. What's going on, man? Morning, my friend. Morning. Ron B's here. Good morning. Lefru Pro, what's going on, sir? Welcome, welcome. Mateus the Real, it's 4 p.m. here in Copenhagen, Denmark. Oh, yeah, Mateus, absolutely. Glad I got to catch you, man. Definitely. Darren Hallen, what's going on, Darren? I haven't seen you in a while, bro. Welcome, man. Welcome. I know you're busy, bro. Well, I know you're busy. Welcome. Good to see you, Darren. I am good, man. Toad 320 is here. Jim Jack is here. Stereo Gin is here. And Mauro Ferreira, what's going on, Cat? Mauro, good to see you, man. Good to see you, sir. Have you heard anything about the new Austin payware, Jim Jack? No, I haven't even looked into it, man. But it's coming up. It's coming up, definitely. Avian man says I'm unpacking. I'm doing laundry. I can imagine, bro. Hope you had fun on vacation, man. Timo Verkio, what's going on, sir? Hello from Finland, he says. Good streams. Thank you, Timo. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for checking out the streams and checking out the chat and joining us live today. So, anyway, here we are. Without further ado, we are in LA, and let's get on with the business of why we're here. This is the bird right here. This is the bird, and this is a special livery, my friends. I saw this, I was like, I had to have it, and I had to fly it. This is the Aeromexico flight we're flying. This is a 767, and as you can tell, you're like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh yeah, this is one of their special metal livery, and this is a real life livery for Aeromexico. I just picked this up off the org store. I did some things to make it work because it was made for the 200, but we're like, now we're flying the 300 today. And this is it right here. I love it. And you're going to see better of it now. It's 7 in the morning. Once the sun goes up and we start flying, you'll see how shine this thing is in the sun, man. But this is the metal livery. This is a real life livery from Aeromexico. And I picked it up and I have it and it's good and we love it. And it's what we're going to be flying today. So anyway, yeah, let's get started. Let's jump on board and get this bird set up, get this bird loaded up and get out of here, man. Let us all do that. Definitely, my friends. Gloria 767, we are back. I haven't been in this bird for a minute, and so it was my first long haul plane I ever bought, first wide body aircraft I ever bought. So let me see if I remember how to fly this thing. Let's get over here in the seat, sit right down, and get this bad boy started up. Let's see where we go. Let's go to battery. I think you're here. Cool beans. We could do that. All right. Awesome. We need ground power, don't we? Oh yeah, we need some ground power and stuff before we do anything else so the batteries don't discharge. Let's go to operations, ground. GPU can come on. There we go. That's good. So we should have some ground power available. External power. Bus ties. There we go. Utility can come on. And we'll just turn on the gens in the meantime and call it a day. That's good. We'll leave the APU on off for a little bit there. We need to come over here and arm the emergency lights on this. There you go. Let me turn this volume up just a tad so I can hear it too. And then we need to come down here, put some lights on. What do we want? We want the position lights. That can come on. Perfect. That is on. And then the seatbelt sign for no smoking on definitely, and seatbelts in the auto position for now. Cool beans. All right. Looks like the aircraft is firing up. That's good. Let's turn on the IRSs over to nav. That's cool. That can come on. Good deal. All right. Perfect. And we're going to come over here and put these all into auto from now on. We'll mess with those later on. We have hydraulic pumps, electric pumps. The auto damper can stay off. We're good there. We'll look at the panels. Fuel pumps can stay off. We're going to be fueling here shortly. And everything else looks good. Good deal. All right. I think we're ready to go. We have our lights on. Yep, there they are. Just want to make sure all our position lights are on properly. Red and green. Oh, yeah. All right. And what else? One thing, let's just start the APU from now. And actually, no, leave it off. We don't need it. It's only 14 degrees outside, so that's a nice temperature. That's LA temperature for you, so it's going to be good. Definitely. Infamous MZ, what's going on, sir? Good morning, good morning. Yo, yo, yo. Jim Jack says, do you find the 767 sensitive? What are your settings for sensitivity? Just standard, Jim Jack. Haven't messed with it at all. Once we hand flight out of here, we'll find out what's going on and see if it's sensitive still. This is not a cargo stand E now, believe it or not, man. I'll show you outside in a second here. Koopa Boy 6, welcome aboard, sir. Hola, amigo, he says. Welcome. Ed Reed says, good morning, Captain Kirk. What's going on, Ed Reed? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, man. Blizzard Music is here. Good morning, guys. What's going on, Blizzard Music? Welcome, welcome. This stand out here, I've been to many times in LAX. It has gates, but what happens is they literally drive you on a bus from the main terminal, right? You see the roadway right there? They drive you on a bus all the way from over the main terminal. I've been here. Part. It's like a remote stand basically. You have the regular gates, but a lot of times some of the airlines they don't get a regular gate. They have to get on a bus over here from the main terminal and drive all the way down here. They offload you into this building, right? And then you go up the stairs and the ramp. I mean, Mr. Rex does such a fine job. Bus drop you off right here. Let's show you. All right, the buses drop you off right here. Right? They pull up. See, there's a bus right there. Yeah, that's like those LAX buses, right? So they drop you off, and then what you do is you walk up the ramp right here, up these doors, and there's a huge like jet, not a jetway, but there's a jetway, but there's a rampway that handles many passengers, and it's just winding. It goes up and down, and then you end up on the jet bridge, and it's hot sometimes. It really is. But this is a remote building, and that's how they load out here. So it's not the cargo area at all, believe it or not, my friend. It's just a remote loading stand. That's what that is. So anyway, um, that's there. That's firing up. Let's do some init ref since IRSs are coming up. Let's do you. Let's do Posinet. And let's see. Did I set a viewer for that? Did I? Probably didn't. It's okay. Cool. Posinet. Let's go to KLAX. Enter IRS position. That's what I'm trying to do. LAX. Pop you here. Go over to the second page. Nope. Copy you from here then, I guess. I am trying to enter the IRS position. There we go. Perfect. And routing is going to be LAX to who is that? LAX to MMGL. Mike Golf Lima. That's it. And we do have a company route, so it's going to be KLAX to Mike Golf Lima 01. Pop that in here. Perfect. Now we can activate that. Execute. Good deal. All right, so that is in. That's our route. Go to the legs page. Here's everything that we need in there for now. Definitely. So we're good. We're setting up here. Hey, what's going on? Al Artis, thanks very much for subscribing to the channel, man. I appreciate it, man. Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome, my friend. MMGL, there you go. That's it. You know, it says, oh, wow, I never knew that. It's just so weird being so far away. Oh, yeah, I've parked out here before. And they turn off the APU in the airplane. It's been hot, so, yep, definitely. Definitely, it is different. Fly High, what's going on, man? How you doing, Fly High? Welcome aboard. Good to see you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, oh, yeah. See, CJ says it's hella hot in there. Oh, yeah. We've been in there, man. We have been in there. All right, so that is in. So flight plan is in for now. What we could do is we could come down here and start our boarding process and our weight and fuel and stuff. So we have two screens. We have two iPads. Look at that. Oh, boy. Oh, baby, oh, baby, as they would say. Let's go to charts and let's look for our flight plan. Let's come here. It's going to be KLAX to MMGL. There we
You
go.
watch Game of Thrones? If not, you should watch it.
Sandra, what's going on, man? Coming at Juan Baham. Thank you for your donation, Sandra. Appreciate it. No, you know what? I don't watch Game of Thrones. Everybody's talking about it, and I've never watched it at all. I'm not going to say I'm never going to watch it, but I haven't so far. Probably what I want to do is sit down one time and just watch like a whole four season or how many ever seasons they are of it and just binge on it, do like a next Netflix binge or something. So one of these days I'll do it that way. I've done that with many shows and it's better for me because I just get to see them back to back to back instead of having to wait on you know, the different episodes to come up every week or every month or whatever. So yeah. But yeah, I haven't watched it yet. but we'll see. All right, let's start the boarding process. Fuel for this is going to be 37. No, actually, block fuel is 38,253 pounds of fuel. So 38,253. That's the fuel we're going to put in there. Let's go to the cargo weight and see what we need for that. Cargo is going to be 2.2, so it's going to be 2,000. Oh, come on. Really? Nope, that's too much cargo. All right, come back here. All right, and number of passengers, we're looking at 252 passengers here. Good deal. All right, so with that added, let's see. What is our zero fuel weight? Should be 255.8, and we are 253.7. Spot on sim brief. Sim brief is good. So we have a full flight today, a little bit of cargo, and we can load the aircraft. Let's go ahead and load them up. All right, so aircraft is loading, definitely. We can make some announcements. Welcome all our passengers on board this bad boy today.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome aboard from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. I want to thank all of you for being with us today. We're just getting the last of the luggage stowed on board and we should be departing on time in just a few minutes. I will be speaking to you again later on, so thanks again and enjoy the flight.
All right, what is going on with my IRS? There we go. I was just about to say it's taken forever to come up. All right, we need to run through this flight plan real quick, make sure that whatever we plan is going to be working. That's good. Let's raise you. Okay, that's fine. We got you there. And let's come over here and go to our plan mode. And our range can stay at 10. All right, so there we go, in plan mode. Let's go back to the first page, make sure we have that. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Let's do our departure. Our departure out of here, I think it's going to be 25 right. And then let's go back here and see what our routing is going to be. Departure is going to be 25 right on the Panda 2 departure. Panda Aviation, hear that? We're doing the Panda 2 departure, man. That's cool. All right, Panda 2 is your transition to Ote or Tecate. Let's see. Ote transition. That's cool. Put that in here. Execute you. That's perfect. Go back here. And that is in. All right, so let's go back to our legs page. We are good there. Let's go back to our route page. We are good. And then we can do our arrival page into this. Give me a second.
Oh no, not that guy. Change your announcements, guy. Ha 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 ha.
Senja, what's going on? Oh, you don't like that guy, Senja? You don't like the announcement he made? He makes? Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna change him. One of these days, I'll definitely change him. All right, we're good there. Let's go over to the that's the departure page. Our departure is already in. We have our route, and let's go over to our arrival page here. Give me a second. For some reason on this airplane, I just can't seem to always find the arrival page in the FMC. That's departures. Go to routes. I don't know what it is. It's always stupid trying to find where my arrival page is. I just never could figure it out. It's so crazy. Let's see. This got to make some kind of sense here. All right. So go to menu. We are in the FMC. That's good. Unlike other Boeings, when you hit the arrival and departure, you give me all the departures. There's 5 pages of departures. Departures are already set and in. But it doesn't show me, like, go back to the main arrival. Let's go back to index there. Okay, there we go. All right, so I need to hit it and go backwards. All right, so our arrival. Let's see what we're looking at. We're looking at, for now, runway 28 with no star. All right, we'll work with that. I thought they gave me a star the last time. So runway 28 was going to be using ILS 283. Let's work with that. And what's our last waypoint before that? Our last waypoint is going to be GDL. So we can put in GDL if it's going to be available for that. No, it's not. So we're going to leave that for now. All right, we're going to execute that. Here we go. Go back to the legs. We can run through this plan and see what it looks like. Definitely. Let's do this. Give me 1 second here. Ah, there you go. Thank you, CJ. Click index. All right. So LAX departures are pretty simple. We're gonna go take off to the ocean, make a left, and come back. So if we step through this right here, we're gonna take off to the west. We're gonna head south all the way down across the border, down into Mexico, and go straight into our approach. Okay, and we can fix that. Not a problem. We're looking good right there. We can vector ourselves into that properly. All right, so we are good. That is set. Plan is all we have to do is do our perf stuff. I think our weight and boarding should be finished at this point. Should be, and then we can push back and get out of here. Absolutely, we'll do that. Bruno Talarico is on board. What's going on, Bruno? FYI, passenger Escobar is on this flight. He shall be heading to Medellin from Guadalajara. Jesus Christ. Connor Morris, what's going on, man? What's going on? Good to see you, sir. Welcome aboard the stream chat. Thank you. Al Artis, what's going on, Al? Glad to be here, Captain. I've seen a couple of your streams and enjoyed them. Thank you very much, Al. Appreciate you joining me, man. Definitely. Definitely. Appreciate you joining me. Oh, yeah. And Bruno says, XP, you guys are flying into the big boys, huh? Oh, yeah. CJ and I, we're taking out the big boys, man. We got to graduate from the little narrow body airplanes and fly the big boys. That's what we got to do. Definitely. Infamous MZ, you got to go? All right. Catch a stream later, man. I'll see you later. See you, see you, see you. Thanks a lot. Oh, yeah. Who else we have on board here? Connor Morris. Yep, I did say hi to you. That's perfect. Jorge Corona, what's going on, sir? Guadalajara, Guadalajara, he says. Jorge, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep, I'm sweating here. Let's turn on the APU. Let's fire this stuff up. Standby power is going to be on auto for now. Let's turn on the APU. Let's pop you outside. See if we can hear you starting over. These are not the These are not FMOD or BSS sounds. These are flight factor sounds, but it is what it is. That's what we're going to be rocking here. Absolutely, man. Definitely. Let me see if I can hear it coming up. Panda Aviation says, but hey, I have to go walking with a dog outside. I'll join you back, but have a great flight, Captain, and enjoy Los Angeles International Airport. No problem, Panda, man. Appreciate that, sir. Appreciate that. Here's the APU coming up. I think our boarding should be almost done. That is firing up. Nice. And what are my sound settings, actually? Let's check a look at the sounds here. Options, advanced sounds, engine volume in is up, out is down, cockpit volume is good, GPWS call out will turn that on, APU volume is up, avionics we could bump you up too. We want you to sound good, and master volume is we can bump you up one. Passenger volume, bring a passenger volume all the way up. I like that. Cool beans. All right, so APU is up and running. Route loading. So the only thing that we need to do now is just to go to the perf page and put in our gross weights and stuff. Is there a request button on this thing? I haven't flown it so long. All right, so our zero fuel weight for this flight is as we prescribed and said it was going to be. So zero fuel weight is 255.8. Let's put that in here. 255.8. That's cool. Our reserves on the fuel is going to be 3.0. Is this one going to give me insufficient fuel because of the reserves? Yeah, I'm going to do 0.0 on the reserves, so we have enough fuel because I don't want to give me an insufficient message. Our cruise altitude on this flight, we're looking at what? Requested 370. That's what we're going to run with. And our cost index is what? 25. We're sipping slow. All right, there we go. So that's in. Come over here. We could do, was it flap 15 takeoff on this bird, I think. I haven't flown this in a while. We could do a flap 5 or a flap 15. Let's do a flap 15 takeoff. Bring the speeds down a little bit. That's cool. And the CG on this is what? 1.5 on the trim. Wow, that CG is kind of nose down there, ain't it? That is ridiculous, but we're in the green. That's fine. And our takeoff thrust, we're gonna do the maximum takeoff on this. So here's our speed. We're going to select those. We got 126, 131, and 141 on our speed. There we go. So we are good. 26, 31, 140. So 155 is going to be our climb out speeds. We're good to go. Flight level 370. All right, so we can set 155 over here in our speed window. These click spots are so small. And we need to bring up the star and the SID and all that stuff and get it going. In the meantime, we'll turn on all these over to the auto position. They will come on its own. That is good. That is good there. APU gen can come on. That's fine. And we have that. We can also come and turn on the fuel pump since the fueling is over. Do we have fuel in the center pumps? I don't think we do. We'll leave those off for now. Actually, we'll put them on just in case. We have that. And we can also come here and turn on the bleed for the APU. Turn on the pressurization. Packs can come on. Put that to auto. There it is. These big planes take so long to set up. They really do. All this stuff is going to be the auto position, and we can start warming up the window heat right now. Make sure those are going to be good, and then we can go auto on the cabin altitude. That's set up. All right, cool beans. All right, we're almost done, man. Just need to drive away all this stuff, and let me show you what kind of weather we're going to be having. We're going to be having some of these over here. He's flying. That is Cathay Pacific is over there. Weather for today is going to be fairly nice. Well, getting out of here is going to be a little cloudy, but then once we get over to Mexico, it's going to be good, definitely. And the active sky, let's bring that up here so you guys can see. Right now in LAX, it's not bad, but once we head south, we have a little bit of clouds to deal with. Come on, you can get out of here. There we go, a little bit of clouds, and then it's going to be clear skies all the way down to Mexico. Oh yeah, so we're going to be good. Definitely going to be good. Let's lock that. All right, we're good to go there. So that's going to be the weather for today. Weather en route, as they say. No fuel in the center tank, says CJ. All right, so we'll turn that off because it says pressure. There's no pressure. That's what it means. Ken Pryor, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard, say. Started to join the stream this morning and my internet service was out. Glad I can use my phone as hotspot. Oh, man. Trust me, without internet, bro, we can't do anything, man. We definitely can't do anything, for real. Jake Padadar says, I'm in the 7.7 behind you, the 7.4 behind you. You could check out the delivery. Oh, yeah, Jake. We'll look at it again real quick. Tevin Duhart. What's going on, Tevin? Welcome aboard, man. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Jake, where'd you go? You were just right on right here. Now, so, oh, there you go. Here's Jake. He's in the Cathay Pacific. You joining us, Jake? I hope so, man. I hope so. Anyway, Tevin, welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you. Eric Popskew is here. Says, so I made it to Reno, but my bag got left in Denver because the ERJ-175 was too heavy, so they had to take bags off. They got my bag and my friend's bag. Jesus, man. Welcome to real life flying. In the sim, we could load up as much as possible. For real, for real, for real. Ghost Rider says, put some fuel in the center tank. Nah, man, we don't need it. It's a short flight. We don't want to be too heavy here. Ed Reed says, APU intake shows on this model. Rear top of fuselage. Nice. I'll take a look at that, Ed, in a sec. Josh says, Twilight set. Seems as if it's slowly getting dark. I know, right? No, I'm rocking real world weather and time, my friend. 6:30. Oh, let's check that out. Hold on. Yep. Track real world weather and time. 6:30. Yeah, why is that? Today is May 1st. 6:30. Now it's 10:30. Yeah, 3. Why is it 4 hours behind? That's almost. Huh. Yeah, it should be 7:30. There we go. I know something was wrong. That looks better. Anyway, thanks, Josh. Appreciate that. Appreciate it, sir. Yeah, plane is nice, definitely. I just haven't flown them enough, for real. Definitely haven't. All right, let's go. There was somebody out here in a helicopter that I saw. I didn't miss you. I saw that. Who the hell was this? Personalized service to the airplane. That's what we get with this helicopter. All right, let's drive away a bunch of these things here. Let's go here and pop up the AFB and get rid of a couple of things on the ground. Waste unit can go. We can turn off the ACU, the loader unit. Passenger bus, fuel truck can go. Shocks can go. And the luggage loaders can go. Awesome. And let's close up some of these doors itself. Bulk door, aft door, only the front door is left open. So there it is. The doors are closed. Oh yeah, awesome. So we're almost ready to go here. And let's go ahead and turn on the fasten seatbelt sign at this time. That is good. And we need to turn on the packs and the trimmer stuff. There we go. Why isn't there pack pressure? What am I missing? APO, there we go. Sweet. That is up. So much to remember. And we're going to do these two auto. I'm sorry, these on off and out because that's the engine. All right, good deal. So let's go ahead and turn off the external power. We could turn that off because we have the APU running. Good deal. Airplane is in good shape. Let's come down to this window and look at a couple of things in the display right here. All right, I think we're good, man. Let's get out of here. Let's do this. The altimeter right now in LAX is going to be what? Let's see. Where's my weather briefing? Current conditions. Wind is 0103 knots, so light wind, 10 mile viz. Few clouds at 1,000, few clouds at 3,100. Temperature 14. Altimeter is 3001. So let's go ahead and change the altimeter over to 3001. In the old school plane, everything has got to be done manually. There we go. Let's do that. Awesome. And do we need to do it over here? Yes, we do. All right, 3001. We're good to go, man. All right. Let us set up and get out of here. Let's just do that. Let's call for the beta pushback, and we're going to be pushing nose right.
Please show me where you want to go.
And it's going to be a long taxi out of here, guys. It really is, because we're going to go all the way to 25 right on this. And it should be coming up now.
Tow is driving up.
Okay, and there it is. Let's go ahead and close up the last door. And let's go to the airplane, and we're going to close up the last door. There it is. That's good. And make sure there's nothing else on the ground that needs to be taken care of. Gate can go, and the GPU can go. And there is a couple of announcements in here. I usually don't use the PA in this because it sounds kind of like, you know, whatever, but we'll do it.
Attention all flight attendants. Doors to automatic.
Doors to automatic. And while we're doing that, we need to turn on the anti-collision light. And we need to go ahead and seatbelt signs are on. And all the doors are armed.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed.
And he is connecting. And once we start push, we'll do the safety demo on this. And we're good. And since the doors are closed, we could start the clock on this side for the block time and see how much time we're going to be taking out of here itself. And there goes the beta pushback. We are ready to go. Oh yeah. Big airplane. Come on, connect. What you waiting on? Oh, there it is. Raising them up. I love the animation here of just the airplane being pushed back.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's release parking brake and we can go a shot. Kiev, what's going on, sir? Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Al Artist, he said you don't see an option to donate. Go ahead and in the description of the video, let's click on the Streamlabs. It says support the channel. Click on the Streamlabs Explain 1972, and that's the way to do it, man. But I appreciate it, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm working on YouTube here to get my options set up properly, but they're dragging their feet on it, but it's all good. Jermaine Smith, Wagwan Brethren. Welcome, welcome, Jermaine. Good to see you, man.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Thank you so much for checking out the stream, my friend. Appreciate it. Here goes the jet bridge. Here goes the push. Oh, she's so big. That's what she said. Oh, yeah. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Timu says, I want to see you fly Fairchild 571 over the Andes in bad weather. All right, we'll try, man. We shall try. All right, Jermaine, you at the dentist? You'll watch later? No problem. No problem, my friend. All right, let's do this. Let me just check out a few more views of this pushback here with this airplane. Look at that. Look at that. And then we'll go inside and start up the engines. All right, let's go to... We could turn off the bleed. No, sorry, not the bleed. We need to turn off the packs here. Let's do it off, get the bleed pressure up. And then everything else is set here. Let's go ahead and start engine number 2. There she is. And make sure we have rotation. There it is, 15%. We got to get to 20 and we'll add fuel into this thing. There it is. Awesome. And let's go ahead and start our safety demo.
Aeroméxico le da la bienvenida a bordo de este Boeing 767, parte de la flota más moderna de México.
Aeroméxico welcomes you on board this Boeing 767, part of the most modern fleet in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
We will now go over our airplane safety procedures.
A continuación, los procedimientos de seguridad de nuestro avión. Si está sentado en
Alright,
una
and
silla
engine
posterior
number
de emergencia o frente a un
2 is
amparo,
good. Let's
evite
go ahead and start
colocar
engine
cualquier
number 1.
artículo en el área frente a usted.
If you're seated in bulkhead or emergency exit seat, do not place any items in the area in front of you.
Le pedimos dejar libres los pasillos y las salidas.
Please make sure the rows and exits are clear of any baggage.
Por su seguridad, lleve abrochado el
We're
cinturón del
running
asiento
2.5
mientras
right,
se sienta.
Jake. That's what we're
Para
using, man.
abrocharlo, introduzca la punta
Javan,
metálica
what's going on,
dentro de
Bridget?
la
Wagwan,
hebilla
man.
justo hasta que
Welcome,
esté
welcome
seguro.
aboard, Javan.
Para desabrocharlo,
Heading to Mexico,
levante
my
la
friend.
parte superior de la hebilla.
For your own safety,
Alright, there it is.
use seatbelt
Fuel on
buckle
board.
while seated. To buckle it, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and tighten the strap. Lift the upper tip of the buckle to release it.
En caso de ocurrir una pérdida de presión, las mascarillas de oxígeno caerán frente a usted. Jale la más cercana para accionar el flujo de oxígeno. Colóquela sobre nariz y boca ajustando la banda elástica y respire normalmente.
In case of loss
I'm going to be
of
quiet
cabin
here, let the
pressure,
safety briefing
oxygen
play.
masks will drop in front of you. Hold the mask closest to you to activate the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth by adjusting the elastic band and breathe normally.
Es muy
It's
importante
going to be a
que
long
coloque
taxi.
primero su
We're going to
propia
go make a
mascarilla
left, a
antes
right,
de ayudar a
take
otros.
It is very important
Charlie
that
or
you
Bravo
first place the
all the
mask
way
over
to
your
25
face
right.
and
That's
then
where we're going to be
help
going.
others.
Si existiera alguna situación
Alright,
de
here goes the
emergencia
tug.
o sobrecargos, le pediremos adoptar una de las posiciones de seguridad para su protección.
In the event of an emergency, flight attendants will ask you to adopt
I got to set up my
one of
hangar
those
go gators. I haven't set
positions
that
for
up yet, man.
protection.
Definitely.
En caso
Alright,
de
see
ser
you guys
necesario
with the
evacuar
pin.
el avión,
Perfect. We
deje
got a
libre sus
escort here with the
pertenencias y
helicopter.
siga ayuda y luces
That's
a lo largo
probably
del pasillo
Escobar in the
hasta la
helicopter
salida
right
más
there.
cercana.
Should we need to evacuate the
And let's
airplane,
go to
leave
our
your personal
departure.
belongings behind
And we
follow
said
the
his departure
emergency
was going to be
lights
the
to
Panda
your
2.
nearest exit.
Este avión
See what it
cuenta
calls
con
for.
8
We didn't
salidas
set
de
that.
emergencia, dos en la parte posterior, dos detrás del ala,
Panda
dos
2
en la
from
sección media y dos
24
al
right.
This airplane
Or
has
25
8
right.
emergency
It's going to
exits,
be
2 at the rear,
climb
2
251,
behind the wing,
640 into
2 in the
Docker
middle
at a below
section, and
3,000.
2 at the front.
En caso de
2,000
aterrizaje,
feet.
únicamente se
No,
utilizarán
20,000
sus
feet,
salidas,
is it?
dos en la parte
what we
posterior,
need to
dos
go
en la
to.
sección media y dos al frente.
In case of water landing, only 6 exits will be used. 2 at
Alright,
the
so we
rear,
could set this
2
to
in the middle
20,000.
section,
It's
and
our
2 at
initial
the front.
climb altitude.
Localice la más cercana a su asiento. Para su apertura, consulte el instructivo de seguridad.
And let's go ahead and set the heading.
For opening instructions, consult the safety card. These exits are equipped with a slide.
All right, that's
Before
it.
using
We're
it's
set.
very important that you take your shoes off.
Let's turn
Estas
on our
salidas
taxi
están
lights.
equipadas con un tobogán.
Nose gear can come on.
Antes de
That's good.
usarlo, es muy importante quitarse los zapatos.
And let's make sure
Utilice
that
el
we can
chaleco
turn the
salvavidas
packs
que se
back on.
localiza en una bolsa debajo del asiento o bajo el
Engines are on.
descansabrazo central.
Use
APU
the
can
life
come off.
vest found inside a
Packs to
pouch
auto.
under your seat
That's
or
good.
in the central
There's the
armrest.
pressure. That is good there.
Pase la cabeza a través de la abertura del chaleco.
Place it
And
over
all
your
the lights in
head.
the elevator are
Inserte
good.
las puntas en las
What's with the
cerillas.
quantity
Jale las
here?
cintas para ajustarlo hasta que esté seguro.
Insert the tips into the buckles
yaw
and
dampers
pull the
on,
straps
left
to
and
adjust
right.
it for safety.
And the engine EEC
Jale
can
las
come on.
placas
That's good.
rojas para inflar el chaleco.
Once outside the
All right,
airplane, pull on
hydraulic
the red
quantity. Why
toggles
is
to
hydraulic
inflate the life
quantity
vest.
showing that?
En caso de que este no se infle, utilice los tubos
Hydraulic
laterales.
should be on. They're
If
in
the
auto.
vest does not inflate, use the lateral inflation tubes.
El chaleco cuenta con un
And
dispositivo
parking
de
brake.
iluminación que se activará al
What's going on with my
contacto con
hydraulic quantity,
The
guys?
life
I don't know.
vest has a lighting device that activates upon contact with water.
Hey, Andrea Tatini, what's going on, sir? Welcome aboard, man. Welcome aboard. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for
All
joining
of
the stream.
group wide
Appreciated
Mexico
that.
flights are smoke-free.
Finalmente,
All right,
le
standby
pedimos
power is
consultar el
auto.
instructivo de
Bus ties
seguridad
are
que está en la
auto.
bolsa del asiento frente a
APU
usted,
can come
con
off.
información adicional de este
And we can just go ahead and start our taxi.
Traffic, traffic, helicopter, 6 o'clock.
For additional
Edit,
information
edit,
about
edit,
this
edit, edit,
airplane.
edit, 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 edit.
En preparación para el despegue y aterrizaje, revise que su cinturón
Let's
está
taxi out of his
ajustado.
way there. Oh my God.
For takeoff and landing, make sure your seatbelt is fastened.
El respaldo de su
Senja
asiento
coming in with the 5 bomb, man. Oh yeah, we got traffic right ahead, and this I'm getting pushed into, but it's all good.
Your footrest
It's all good.
tray
Everybody
and
wants to
screen
fly with me. Senja, thank you so much for the $5, man. Appreciate the 5 bomb. Thank you for checking out the stream,
all your electronic
and thank you
communication
for
devices
working with
are
me
off.
here
Si tiene cualquier duda
and
sobre
being a
alguna
part of
instrucción,
the support group
consulte
for
al
Explain 972, my friend.
You have
Thank you.
questions regarding
I'm getting a
the
personal
instructions,
escort with this
please
traffic,
ask
by the
the
way. That's what's going on here, if you guys don't
El
realize.
capitán, la tripulación y
Oh,
todo el
yeah.
equipo de Grupo Aeroméxico deseamos hacer su
This is a
viaje muy
long
placentero.
safety briefing, by the way.
And the whole
Very long.
Grupo Aeroméxico
Very,
team
very long.
wish to make this a pleasant flight.
Gracias por viajar con nosotros.
Thank you for flying with us.
All right, here we go. We're making the first left, and we're going to make a right. And we're going to get an escort on this taxi. That's what we're doing. Give it some engine power. Now, I can't figure out what's going on with my hydraulic quantity. I think there is a reset in this airplane for failures, or failure should be off or whatever. I haven't flown it, so I don't know why. Let's do you. Report. No faults or malfunction detecting. Reset all. Custom failures. Come on, helicopter. You're going to get run over here. Yes, you are. All right, back. That's good. Yeah, anybody figure out what's going on with the whatchamacallit, the hydraulics? I do have my hydraulic pumps on. I certainly do. I've never gotten escorted by a helicopter before. Never. It's like the first time ever. Man, my nose was searing is sensitive. What's up with the hydraulic quantity? Hydraulic pumps are on. That's crazy. All right. Let's make the turn. Yeah, I think my nose wheel steering is a little bit sensitive here. I might have to adjust that. Need to turn up these engine volumes too. They're a little bit low. Come down to you, turn you up. Engine volume in high. Let's listen to them outside. Outside they're fine. That is good. Conmore said XP, sometimes you need to just perform maintenance, but you can only do when you're shut down, I believe. Okay, well, I guess we're going to work with that. Usually be only one on. Now there's 3 of them on. But we'll see what happens. Hey, what do you have for clouds in sky? Chris Alker, what's going on, sir? I'm using Active Sky, my friend. This is Active Sky that we are using here. That is what we're using for clouds and sky textures, my friend. Beautiful, ain't it? Absolutely, it's gorgeous. Love it. Check oil quantity in the hydros panel. Should be 15 or more. Hydraulics panel. Let's see. Drawing a blank on that one. I'll check it here in a sec before we take off just to make sure. Oil pressure is good though, that's the thing. I don't know, so that's what's crazy about it. Yeah, folks, we're getting a personal escort. on this taxi. Never seen that before. First time for everything. Got a United over there. Where is he going? This airplane is so big. These taxiways feel so small for this airplane. Nice helijet. Whoa, that's beautiful. All right, we're gonna take this all the way down to the end. It's gonna be a little bit of taxi here to go. Go to the FB, click then click aircraft, then click maintenance. Jake says. Yep, I did that, Jake. Let's do it again. That one. Failures. Report. There's maintenance. Where's maintenance on this thing? Shows you how much I fly this airplane. Where's maintenance on this thing again? That's in flight. That's failures. No. Advanced sim effects. Options. Should be on the ground. Okay. Yeah, what menu is the maintenance in? I don't think I remember. I don't think I've ever done maintenance on the airplane, to be honest. That might be what the problem is not doing any maintenance on a plane that needs to be maintained. So that could be it. Go to EFB, click on aircraft, and okay, on aircraft. All right, no problem. Happened to you before, Jake? Not a problem.
Bruno donated the $5. I didn't.
Oh, that was Bruno. Bruno Tallarico. What's going on, Bruno? I'm sorry, man. I'm giving Sandra all the credit over here. Bruno, you've been a supporter of mine for a long time. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it so much. Thank you for the 5-bomb, Bruno. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. As always, you are a good dude, man. Good to us on the stream here, so thanks a lot. I appreciate that, sir. Very much appreciate that. All right, let's check the maintenance one more time and see. Aircraft options. Let's check our taxi here. All right, so that's dynamic wing flex, advanced configuration. That's effects. Let's go to ground. Don't see anything about maintenance in that. We did do the failures already. That's the PA under the general. There's a sim setting. There's advanced ops, advanced sound effects. I need to, whatever that is, I need to turn that off. I'm not in the mood to do maintenance on it. Not in the mood at all. We'll see. Appreciate it, Bruno. No problem, man. Maintenance is in the operations, either ground or airplane. Can only be done on ground with engine shutdown. Well, I guess we're gonna take off, Carney, and see if we run into any issues with maintenance here. I guess that's what's about to happen. For real. Got a 777 over here. Is that a 777? Nope. It's another 76, British Airways. Cool. Wonder where he's going. Yeah, I just love this airport and scenery. I really do. It is really nice. Look at that. Ain't that sweet? So, so nice. LA early morning. Alright, let's see. Where's my clock? We gotta set that before takeoff on this one. Alright, we can do, that's normal. We could do auto brake to RTO. We can come down and do our flap 15, which we should have done before. And then we can do some flight control checks here once that comes out. Make sure the flaps are good. Our slats are out. There we go. And we can come down here, make sure we're going to get the flap 15. It's coming out to 5. And 1 to 15. There we go. See, there goes the buses that take you over to the terminal right there. That's it, right? And let's go right, left. So we can look over here and we go right, back, left, forward. Flight control check is done. Could turn you off. Don't need you anymore. That's good. All right, we got flap set, trim set. Flight control checks are good. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Ooh-wee. That is nice. Absolutely nice. Loving this livery, man. This livery is so sweet to look at. Definitely is. And we got a chopper behind us trying to come up. Wait till ATC come and pop him off.
Looking forward to your next flight with the Zabo. Keep them flying off.
Alardis, what's going on, sir? Thank you so much for the 5 bomb, my friend. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I will be flying more Zebos, man. You know it, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it. Thank you for jumping on the flight here in the stream and chat and for the 5 bomb that you just dropped on us, my friend. Welcome, 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 and thank you. Appreciate it. My next flight with the Zebo, we did the 700. We got to go back to 800 and do a quick comparison between that and the 700 that we've been flying. So we got to go back to the NG, the original Zebo. That's what we got to go back to. And once we JAL cargo, right? And then once we do that, we can then make a honest and fair comparison between both. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. Did I set up for which runway did I set up for? It should have been 25 right actually. Execute that. Go to legs. There we go. All right. So I need to redo the FMC here. I don't think I set up for the right runway. The correct runway, I should say. I set up for 24, but I took 25 instead because I prefer the 25 departure. We're going to hold short up here for a minute while we do that. Okay, we could pop you up there and do departure 25 right on the Panda 2 and the Ote. Execute. Back to legs. Make sure there is no discons. Nope, there's not.
You missed my donation but still love your streams, haha.
Sandra coming in again with another dollar, man. And the first one was $2 correcting me on Bruno. I hear you, Sandra. Appreciate it, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Take off, my friend. Appreciate that. All right, let's do the V speeds again. We need to hold short here for a minute. We did switch the runways at the last minute. Let's go ahead and put on our park brake here. And let's go to the inlet. We want to go back to the perf page. Just make sure everything is in. Gross weight is in. The flight level is in. The flat 15 is going to be for the takeoff. The trim is 1.4. That's not a big deal. 26, 31, 40. Perfect. Let's go over to the legs page. Make sure there is no discontinuities in the legs page. Here we go. Because we might have a discon. There we go. Yeah. Figure that much. Let's go here, here, here. Execute that, and that should fill in all our numbers here. What other discons do we have? Docker, Wheeler, Ote. Why are we not getting that? Something is missing from the flight plan here. Give me a second. We're just gonna go back to legs real quick and run through the screen and see. Hopefully I'm not holding up any kind of traffic. Bring your range back to you. There we go. All right. All right, so let's run through this. Sorry about this, guys. We got to make sure this is right before we get into the air. All right, so take off to the west to Docker, Wheeler, come down, Shaft, Tanner, Panda, Ote. Yep. All right, so that's good. Why am I not getting my VNAV calculations? I think I messed up here on the, let's go, init's good. All that's good. Flight is good. Takeoff is already set. My altitude is good. Let's redo it anyway. 370, we had it before. Cool. Cost index is 25. That's fine. That's in. Takeoff speeds are set and selected. 31, 40. And back to the legs page. Yeah, it's not generating my my VNAV profile for some reason. There's always something with these bigger airplanes, man. Bruno says XP numbers are increasing every stream. Nice. Oh yeah, man. I appreciate you guys joining us, checking us out, and so forth. You guys are the best, man. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already done so, guys. I appreciate it so much. Let me just pop outside here a minute. My escort is still behind me. That's fine, but nobody else is waiting. I just want to make sure what's going on here because it's not generating my altitudes and stuff for my cruise. It's almost like it's ignoring it. Alright, let's do the perf is in, that's good. That changed because we burned some fuel, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not. You know what? We'll do LNAV and we'll do a level change. We're not going to worry about it. We'll mess with calculations later on if we have to. Alright, let's do this. Let's take off. We can't hold any longer. There's more than one way to fly this airplane. Let's do the old school way. We have the climb out speed. We have our heading. And we're going to make this 155 on the climb out. There we go. That's cool. And we're going to do the flight director 1. Flight director 2 can't come on. And we're going to do the LNAV for it. And VNAV can't arm because we don't have that. That's fine. That's going to be good. And CJ coming in with the answer. I know what it is. We need to add our thrust limit to get the VNAV on this. There we go. Perf unavailable because we didn't do our thrust. We're gonna go back to the init page, and we're gonna derate down to make it 45. There we go. That's cool. There we go. That's good. Takeoff speeds are in. Whatever. We'll leave it. All right, let's do this. We could start the clock. We got to get flying. We can't waste any more time. Clock started. Let's bring on all the lights. Nose lights can't come on. Wing anti-ice wing lights can't come on. And we don't need the logo lights. Flight door is locked. And let's make the announcements for takeoff. Let's do that.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. And this is going to be our departure right there. Perfect. Still so low. Sounds low to me inside the cabin, but it's all good. All right, let's line this bad boy up. Line him up properly. All right, there we go. All right, who's ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. See if we can make it down to Mexico. All right, we're gonna make it a continuous roll here. Let's go to 40%. Engines are spooling up. And we're gonna hand fly this out and then get the autopilot on, level change mode. All right, 40% check. Let's get our speed up. Here we go. Auto throttle can be armed. All right, airspeed's alive. Oh, listen to that sound. It's ridiculous. Oh, look at the engine effect. All right, V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears coming up. And get the nose up for the climb. Oh, that's so sweet. at that, guys. Look at that. So huge. Haha, man, that's nice. Alright, we're going to follow the flight directives here. Going to get the nose down just a tad. And we're going to be making the first left turn coming up as we come out over the ocean here. And we're going to go flap selector position 1. That's good. Wow, wow, wow. Look at all the effects coming off the engine. Are you kidding me? That is nice. Alright, and we're going to be coming up to flap 5 and then full up on the flaps here. Alright, let's get our climb up a little bit more. We have enough speed. And there goes our first turn. And flap out full. Man, look at that. Woohoo! Alright, so we're going to head out over the ocean here. And we're still hand flying it, by the way. Just trimming out just a tad here. And we're going to follow the LNAV and VNAV path. Let me go ahead and bring on Command A. And we're going to do a flight level change on the speed there. That's good. As soon as we do that, we're in the IMC, but that's fine. Alright, aircraft is speeding up. We're going to get it up to 250 knots. Come on. Click spot. Get it up to 250. Perfect. And we should be making a left turn out here shortly. We are out over the ocean, man. In the fog already. And there goes the first turn. As we start heading south. And as you can tell right here, we are on our departure. Here we go. Coming up to Schaefer. So we took off 25 right, making a left, heading to Schaefer. And then we should clear these clouds and be able to see land shortly. Should be able to. And let me sync up the heading select here. Sweet. Alright, we are currently at 6,800. And what I want to do is, let me just come down here and jump on the volume. I'm going to turn down the outside sounds a little bit too loud. Bring it back to about that. Let's see. It's a little bit better. Not too crazy. Alright, not bad. We successfully made it off the ground. Aaron posting what's going on, man, says you are the king. No, bro, I'm not the king. Definitely. Flight time is going to be 3 hard. Fahad Salam. What's going on, Fahad? Welcome, man. Ed Reed says smog in, smog out. Oh yeah, definitely it is. Definitely it is. Alright. Can't wait to climb out of this soup here so we can see some nice blue skies and feel better about ourselves. Alright, so we're going to be turning, heading south. We should have some decent weather once we get south of San Diego. Definitely. We should. Too bad we can't see any decent ground right now. It would be nice. Too bad. Alright, need to check my altitude. We are cleared up to 20,000 right now. Got dirty fuel burn out of the engines. I love this livery. This livery is nice. Oh yeah. Alright, she's completing our turn. Let me go ahead and adjust the range a little bit. 40 out, that's good. I don't think we need any weather radar today at all on this. Let's come down here and turn on the terrain radar though. these older airplanes, man, where everything is just down low, you have to look down to do it. Let's turn on the terrain radar. That can come on for them. That's good. At least we'll know when we're coming back up to land. There's a terrain radar coming on. That is fine. Alright, 10,000 feet. We hit that. Let's go. Lights off on the landing. Nose gear can come off. That's fine. Pressurization is pressurizing, doing its thing. We have turn off you. That's fine. Battery is on. Overhead looks good, except for the hydraulics. We are fine there to go. We're following the LNAV path. Let's go ahead and set our cruise to flight level 370. And here comes the breakout. This is nice. This is what I was waiting for. Getting out of the soup and in the clouds. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. So we're off the coast right now. As you can tell off to the side here, where's the land. We're going to be heading back over land here shortly. We have no weather predicted, Peter. That's why no weather radar. We could turn it on. Let's do that. Let's turn it on. But there's no weather expected. So you can't have both. You can either have the weather or the terrain. Over here in this part of the country, you have a lot more hills out on the west coast. So that's why I always have the terrain radar on. There is no expected bad weather at all. Look at the breakout on this. That's why I don't use it. Daniel Leibowitz, what's going on, sir? Hey, hope you have a good day. May I ask a question? Go ahead, Daniel. No problem. Any question you have, man. What is your question, my friend? Ask your question, sir. Yeah, what's your question, Daniel? And Skater 9, is this game worth the $60? Yes, it definitely is more than worth the $60. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. Al Artist says, do you have ortho? If so, what's your zoom level? Al, my ortho is the base tiles can be anywhere from 14 to 16 on the base tiles, and then around the airport I use 17 and 18. I have a few places that are 19, but 17 and 18 mostly. That's what I use for my ortho, my friend. Alright, let's speed up in the climb here to 280 knots. We're still in level change mode and LNAV mode. And we're doing 280 in the climb. So we get the nose over a little bit and punch it. Yeah, that way, Al, that way I save a lot on space with the ortho itself. It helps me to save space, so I'm not rocking one tile which is 10 or 20 gigs. One tile now for me is like 3 or 4 gigs at the most, because mostly you're flying over at 40,000 feet. You don't need ZL 18 and 19 at 40,000 feet. ZL 15, 16 is perfect for a base tile. So that's how I do it, my friend. That's how I do it. Alright, after takeoff checklist. Up, we can put this to off. There we go. Auto brake is in the off position also. We have turned off, no, those are off, yeah, 2 position. Off on the lights. All the other lights are on that are needed to be on. And the runway turn-off lights are off also. We don't need that. Good deal. Everything on the overhead is good except this quantity, which I think is a bug. We're not going to worry about it. So we're good to go. And there's the turn south. Over all them damn clouds. It's so sad I can't see outside. Damn it, active sky. Why do you have to be so real on weatherman? Center QNH is wrong. It shows 2,902. Is it? Oh well. Talk about that. We need to go to standard on the QNH here. I forgot that this is not automatically done like in the Zebo, so we got to go back to 2,902. We are above 18. So this plane is more handful to fly because a lot of things are not automated. So you can see on the weather radar the terrain. I'll make sure I'm avoiding all those terrains. That's what's cool about it. That's what's nice about it. Eric says, I'm pretty sure you can turn off the black smoke. I saw Captain Canada do it once, but I forgot how. You can click X for smoke, but that's different than the smoke from the airplane itself, Eric. It, this airplane, for whatever reason, is just a smoky airplane, just like the 757 is. But it's all good. It's an older plane, so yeah. Alan says, good morning, man. You just woke up a minute ago, Alan. Damn, bro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, sir. Skaterade fan, first time you've caught a live stream? Hey, thanks, man. Welcome, welcome, sir. Glad you were able to catch it here. Carney2 says, Captain Canada, turn off the black smoke with his vapor, right? HD Sim, what's going on, HD Sim? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Check out your comments above. All right, give me a second. I'll check it out. What does HD Sim say? Easy, man. You might do a step climb instead. Yeah, I could, definitely. Cruising altitude is going to be 37,000 feet. Now, for such a short flight, 3 hours, shouldn't need a step climb at all. Definitely. Yeah, it is early for me on a weekday, HD Sim. I have a game to go to this evening. That's why I figured, you know what, let me just get this flight in. So at least I can get you guys a flight to do. That's the only reason why I'm flying it now, man. That's the only reason. I have a game to go and do today. Alright, we're good. Coming up on 27,000. We got 10,000 feet to go to top of climb. That's not bad. Time-wise, we're going to be like top of climb in like 18 minutes. That's pretty cool. CJ says step climb it is. Lower the initial cruise altitude and then step climb. That should take care of it. I see what you're saying. Okay. Let's see why. I mean, it shouldn't require a step climb at all. It definitely shouldn't require a step climb to have that. I mean, we're fairly light. This airplane is a long-haul plane that can go 5, 6, 7 hours, you know. But let's see. Yeah, it's crazy. Who knows what it is? But hey, there's more than one ways to do this thing. So I figured, all right, fine. I'll just do it the way they do it in the real world. I'll do a flight level change, and I can handle all the descent profile myself as long as I know what my restrictions are. You know, that's what we'll do. Hey, Jorge Barros, thanks, sir, for subscribing to the channel. Jorge, appreciate it. Welcome aboard, man. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, yeah. Smog out. Mad789M, what's going on, sir? Is Copenhagen Airport default screen good in X-Plane? There is a decent Copenhagen Airport, sir, that you can check out. There is a decent one. Definitely. There is one that you can check out. So it's not bad. Alarda says, right, I'm at 16 but use 17 for my airports. I have 767 but I've yet to fly it. How does she handle? Oh, she handles heavy, put it that way, if that makes sense. She's a heavy airplane to handle and to hand fly. But it feels what a long-haul airplane should feel like. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that metal look on this livery. She's so beautiful. Nice. You can see the sun reflection all over the fuselage on this. Damn, that's nice. Alright, no problem, Ed. I'll see you in a second, sir. I'll see you in 5 minutes, man. See you in 5 minutes, my friend. Wow, when I saw this livery, I was like, I have to get it. I just definitely have to get it. It was pretty cool. Just put reserve fuel index. Raphael. What's going on, Raphael Roberta? Welcome aboard, sir. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I didn't put any reserve fuel because it gives you a fuel warning. Okay, there we go. Reserve fuel is in. Aha! I might have done it, my friend. Yep, there it is. It's the reserve fuel. I didn't put any in because this airplane in previous version used to give me a warning saying insufficient fuel. So one of the suggestions was saying don't put any fuel in the reserves, but appreciate it, man. Put it at 1.0, that solved the problem. That's what did it, my friend. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That works. Carney2 says, I'm flying the 763 right now. Had no step climbs after setting flight up. Solved it by deleting a conflicting entry in the route. You also had one saying to hold the right. Maybe that's it. Yeah, it was the reserve fuel. I didn't put that in on purpose. And that's what it gave us. There it is. Peter says there's a great senior for EKCH. So check that out. Definitely check it out. You're flying to Copenhagen right now from Schiphol. Captain Kringles. Nice, man. Nice indeed. Alright, so we are at 350. If we do the VNAV, we're going to get to climb a little bit. We're climbing too fast, so we are good. Come on, I need to see some ground. I'm getting ground sick here. I want to see some ground, man. Damn it. Why can't I see some ground? It would be nice. Daniel Leibowitz says, Captain, do you think you could do that long-haul flight from Atlanta to Johannesburg, South Africa? Jesus. Do you know how long that flight is from Atlanta to Johannesburg? That is... I think we're looking at about, what, 15-hour flight? As I said, I'll probably do a flight like that maybe one time and one time only ever. Just to say I've done it, but to sit here for 15 hours and do it, because I'm not going to go to sleep, I'm not going to go take a break, I'm going to be sitting here the entire time except for bathroom breaks. That's a long flight. It is a long flight. Definitely is a long flight. HE Sim says, as far as the smoke XP for the 75 and 767, there's a way to turn them off. There is a plugin that fixes the black smoke. I'll post it for you in Discord. Alright, appreciate it, XP. HD. Appreciate that, my friend. Absolutely do. Ooh, we could see some ground over here. Just a little bit. I think we're going to be having the clouds clear up shortly, so we could see what's underneath this plane. This plane's beautiful. Ooh, yeah. And if you haven't already done so, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the stream. I appreciate all you guys watching and hanging out with us. Thank you so much for being a part of the experience, man. Welcome, welcome aboard. You guys keep me doing this stuff all the time. Yeah, clouds are going to be clearing up soon. That's all I need to see. Where is this? Where are we? Oh, nice. Heading south. Alright, and terrain ahead, but we're fine. We're going to be crossing some mountains, but they're in the green. That means we don't have anything to worry about. We can turn off a couple of lights here. Logo light can come off. The wing light can come off. We don't need that. Let's turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. And we got to top a climb at 20 minutes. Perfect. Perfect timing. Let's make some announcements with the captain that Sandra does not like.
Ladies and gentlemen, flight deck has turning off the seatbelt signs at this time. However, as we cannot predict when there may be unexpected turbulence ahead, you should always do a and
Yes, CJ, I didn't have the reserves, man. But remember to add a thrust percentage, otherwise you'll have the same issue. I just load up 763 just see what happened. Ah, I got you. Yes, so much. I need a checklist. That's what I need. There's a thing called a checklist that I don't use that I should be using, I think, to make these setup and flights go better. Because you miss one thing and you're like, what's going on? keep forgetting, you know. True, true, true. The Void, what's up, sir? What's up? Says, hello, Captain. Which long-haul aircraft would you recommend? I'm thinking of purchasing one in the future. I have 3 long-haul aircraft so far. I have the 767 here, which is the first one I got. It is very good. I have the A330, which is very good, and I love that. But you got to get the BSS sound pack with it. And I have the 777, which is good. It's not very good. It's okay. But you got to get the BSS sound pack with that also. So it all depends, man. It really and truly all depends. 767 right now is the best one for X-plane. And then the 330 will come second for me, and then a 777 last. 777 is just old and outdated. Some of the systems don't work on it, but it is flyable because I've done flights on it before. So you just got to watch out for that. You know what I mean? Other than that, so far, 75 is not really a, well, it is a long haul, but it's a narrow body. You're looking for a wide body. Start with this airplane. If you like old school cockpits, this one what you would start with, because everything is complete in this airplane. Everything in this airplane is good. That's what I like about it. And then this Avatab here is an add-on that I added in. I added it into it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in Mexico, or in Mexican airspace. We just passed San Diego, and we are in Mexico, my friends. So here we go. We're heading south. Oh yeah. And then I'm looking at active sky going weather. Where are you? Okay, weather should be clearing up in another 100 miles or so. As a matter of fact, you can see ahead. It's going to be clearing here shortly, which is nice. That's what we want. All right, airplane checks out. Other than the hydraulic quantity, which is wrong, we are good, because if we come down here and look at the quantity, it says 0.74, 0.7, 0.72. I don't mess with it. We're good. Engine is good. Oil quantity is fine. A little bit low. Oil temperature is okay. We're not running high. Oil pressure is fine, so we're going to ignore that. And the N1 vibration is fine too. We'll monitor that and make sure we don't mess up in flight, but other than that, we are good, and we are coming up to our nice weather. That's what we wanted to see. I mean, we have seen this. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's coming up. Nice. We've seen what the states look like already, so now it's time for us to look at what Mexico looks like from altitude. Yep. Yeah, Alberta, we're definitely going to be flying over water for a small portion of the flight, man. You know this route. You've done it before. I'm pretty sure you've done it in real life. Artist, Al says, what do you use for clouds? I was thinking of buying Active Sky, but I heard the cloud textures are not up to par. What do you think? Well, look at this right here. This is Active Sky, and this is Active Sky cloud textures. You be the judge, my friend. You be the judge. That's what we're rocking right now. This is Active Sky. This is Active Sky's cloud textures right there. What do you say? I think it's the best cloud textures out there. I disagree with everybody else and whatever they think about it, but I love Active Sky, and I love Active Sky clouds. I'm rocking the not the performance clouds, but I'm rocking the whatchamacallit clouds, the high def clouds that they have currently. That's what I'm rocking. And boss, man, I love it. I recommend this for $35, $39. The other weather add-on, which I spent $70 on, don't look like this. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. You know, and you get weather radar working with this thing properly and all that stuff. So this is why I like Active Sky, and I advocate for it. It just works, plus everything else you get with it. Definitely. Captain says, no problem, Devoid. You're welcome. I'm waiting for a decent 7.4. It will be first Boeing I'll learn to fly. Hey, well, not the first Boeing for me, but me and you both, man. We're waiting for the 7.4 to come. When the 7.4 comes, I'm gonna fly the hell out of that airplane, for real. Carney2 says, in the 763, if you don't change the default thrust It's Toga, 100% trust. Type in a number, just reduce trust to save engines and reduce noise. Yes, that's true. So you're reducing it by a temperature percentage, so you don't have full Toga. But that's true, Carney. Joe Carr, what's going on, sir? Hello, Captain. What is your favorite X-plane jet? What do you consider the best business jet with FMS? Favorite X-plane jet is still the Zevos. I think it's going to be the 7377, man. I don't know. I love the 8, but the 7377 is just mightily fine at this point, my friend. You know, and it's gonna give the 800 a run for its money. It really and truly is. It's gonna give the 800 a run for its money, man. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Are you kidding me? Look at that, guys. Look at that. Just look at that right there. Look at that scene. Perfect. As far as what's my favorite GA business jet, that's a problem right now for me. And I'll tell you why I say that. I have the Challenger 300, which modeling is nice, sound is okay. However, it has a default FMC, which I hate. That's why I don't fly that airplane as much as I should. It was my first airplane purchase, I want to say, an X-plane, was that Challenger 300. I have the 550 Citation. That's an old school jet. And I have the GNS 750 in it, which is nice. I just need to spend some time and practice it. That's okay, too. That's a good jet to fly, but it's a handful. It's not a modern cockpit at all. It's a steam gauge cockpit, so you got to be careful with that when you fly. But it's nice though. But the GNS 750 is going to cost you an additional $50. As a matter of fact, the GNS 750 in it costs more than the airplane itself. But without it, the airplane is, for me, is useless. I wouldn't fly without it at all. You know what I mean? So, and then I have a little small Viper jet, not the Viper jet, the other one, the 500. It's okay. It's like a play toy. I'm waiting for a real GA business jet to come out with everything fully loaded. Carinado is supposed to be doing the Beechcraft Premier 1. And hopefully they do it justice with the modeling, and which they always do with modeling, but as far as systems, hopefully they do it justice with the systems. And if they do, that's going to be my favorite. So it's tough to say right now. It really is tough to say. It really is. Oh boy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Sorry for spamming views on you guys, but I just knew this fuselage would look good. Screenshot. Definitely. Currency, so you can change it anytime on the buttons next to the gear level. Okay, I got you, Carney, too. I see you're talking about the engine thrust. Okay. Al says they look fine. I guess the other naysayers have not a decent GPU. That's true. You have to have a decent GPU to rock this. You know what I mean? Clouds, to me, Al, clouds in X-plane are subjective. Now, yes, there are some terrible clouds out there. But for the most part, I live in Florida, and I look at clouds every day, and they're always different. There's not a set look for clouds. What I hate is clouds that look like cotton balls, and they're so puffy. You know, that's what I hate most of all. You know, puffy cotton ball looking clouds that people goes, oh, these are real looking clouds. These are fine. I love these. These are the best. No, those look too sharp, too just perfect for clouds, because no clouds are perfect. None whatsoever. Wow, look at this, guys. Just look at this escape. Yeah, Al, look at that. That's ZL, I want to say 16 right there. I'm never going to land in this area. And at 37,000 feet, look how nice it looks. And you take up less hard drive space. You know what I mean? I'm never going to land out here. So this is just overfly country. And why waste the resources in hard drive space just to download 18, 19, or whatever on the ZL for these areas? Gamer called Sims. Chris, what's going on, Gamer? Sims. I'm seeing this right XP is streaming during European time zone during the week. Always end up catching your VODs. I know, man. Yeah, have a day off today. Then I got a game later on in the evening to go to. So I decided, you know what? Why not do an early stream so you guys over there can catch me? And that's what we're doing today, man. Welcome, welcome aboard. Game call, Chris. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I'm spamming the aerial views here because I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Definitely. Absolutely good. Jake says, I'm going to intercept the flight, meet you in MMGL. No problem, Jake. See you, man. I see you, see you. Alberto says, I posted a stream on Facebook. Hopefully my cousin gets to see it. Hopefully he gets to see it, Alberto. Definitely. Hopefully he does, man. Sorry for your loss, my friend. Sorry for it. Joe Carr says, have you had emergency flying this jet? Is that possible with X-Plane? Yes. This jet can set up failures, but after everything you do to set up the airplane, man, the last thing I want to do is have an emergency. I want to just fly this bad boy. That's what I want to do. I just want to fly it, my friend. Definitely. Anyone have the 787? I have that one also, but without a fully functional FMC that can input the SIDS and stars, it just sits in the back burner. I hate using simple FMC. Yep. Yeah, the 787 is not ready yet. They're working on it. It has ways to go before I even consider looking at it, my friend. That's why I haven't picked it up. It's just going to take some time. Yep, just going to take some time. The Grattler, welcome aboard, sir. How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining the chat. Appreciate you hanging out with us today, Grattler. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you being here with us. True, true, true. Here comes the water that Alberta was talking about that we're going to be flying over. So here we are. And Guadalajara is down here somewhere. And we're just there. So we're probably an hour into the flight. Yeah, we got a ways to go. We really do. But we're enjoying the mountainscape. As you can see, what's this called? Is this a lake? What lake is that? It's a huge ass lake too. Never heard of it. Alright, coming up to Santa Fe. Let's extend the range out to 80. Let's do you also on your range. This damn cockpit is so big I can't reach over and find these knobs. Let's do your range out to 160. That's perfect. Alright, good deal. Oh, listen to that sound. That's so sweet to look at. That's good. Bubble Buddy, what's up, man? How you doing? Nice name. What needs to happen if Flight Factor needs to fix the A350? Yep. Was my first X-Plane purchase and now it just gathers dust. Yeah, they need to put SIDS and stars in that thing, man. It's a shame that they abandoned it like that. I don't know why they did that, but, you know, it would be a nice airplane to have and fly. You know, alternate to the A330, but it's a damn shame. For real. There's no justification. Well, I mean, I'd say that. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but whatever, man. Jake says that's the Gulf of California. All right, that's what that body of water is. Cool beans, cool beans. Ed Reed, this is the Sea of Cortez. Sea of Cortez. Oh, baby. That's nice. That is so nice to look at. Are you kidding me? Wow. That's beautiful. Alberta says Lake Chapala. It's very famous for tourists. Oh. So we got 3 different answers. Jake says it's Gulf of California. Ed Reed says Sea of Cortez. And Alberta says Lake Chapala. Nice. I could tell you the beaches down here looks nice though. For real. Absolutely beautiful beaches. Look at that sand, man. Holy moly. There's little towns down there too, you can see. Look. Got little towns down there. Look at the reflection of that water. Alan was giving me a water mod, but my default water mod, I love it. The scale of it is perfect. It just works nice. I love that that water in X-Plane. But this, yeah, this looks nice. These beaches and towns looks really good. For real. Where are we flying over? Abitab. Where are you? That is, what town is that? There's a town right there. It doesn't show up on the stupid map. Damn it. Sear, there it is. It says it. Sierra de Quila. Sierra de Quila. Sierra de Quila. That's where we're at. Oh, baby. Nice. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, this shot is just nice. True, true, true. Ed says you need to Google map that area. It's a CF Cortez. All right, cool, man. Captain, what GPU do you have? I have the 1060 with 6 gigs. I think I should upgrade considering I have all orthos. Exclamation point specs. And it should pop up there for you, Al. Definitely should. Ed Reed says winner gets a freebie, right? True. Let me check out my Discord here. Give me a second. Yeah, it does say Gulf of California, so I guess it has a whole bunch of different names to it. So you all are right. You all are right, gentlemen. Everybody is right, but this beach right here is where I need to be right now. Sipping on a pina colada right there. Look at that. Woohoo, that's pretty. That is nice. Alright, so we're going to be going over the ocean here shortly. CF Cortez, California, and the other one that Ed says it is. T-Storm, what's going on, man? What's going on, T-Storm? Good to see you, sir. Welcome aboard, man. T-Storm says, as Captain Canada calls them, Minecraft clouds. True. Yep. I'm not going to call it a name and say what sim that is, but some of these sims, man, their cloud look like Minecraft. It's just cloud puffs like cotton balls. Crazy. I don't think so. Dennis, what's going on, sir? It says, my Cessna Citation 550 is very sensitive. You have this as well? Yes, Dennis. I had to go in there and turn down the curves on the X-plane settings to get it not to be sensitive nose pitch up and down especially. Roll is fine, but the pitch up, as soon as you touch it, it wants to go do that. So I had to dial that way back. I think it's overdone. I don't think they've gotten that right. You know, these airplanes are small, but they're not that sensitive when you pull back on the stick. The Challenger 300 used to be like that until somebody made it a different flight model for it, made it way heavier in the feel, and it flies a little bit better. But you're right, though. You're definitely right. That's what I see, too. Yeah, that's what I see, Dennis. Definitely. Daniel says, what is my ground speed? Let's see. We have across the ground right now 484 across the ground. We have a 62 knot crossing tailwind, and we're doing Mach 0.7. So why aren't we doing Mach 0.80? Come on, man. We could do that. Let's go to cruise phase 0.80. See if it will take it. There it is. Alright, we're going to speed up to Mach point. I think that took it. Yep. We're going to get this up to the barber pole. And engine should be pushing up. There it is. But that's our cruise speed. Alright, we're out over the Gulf there on that side. And there we go. Coming across. Nice. Yeah, Dennis, the pitch is bad on that thing. Joe Carr says, do you know there are giant calamari, giant squid in that sea that have caused some fishermen to drown? Really? How giant of squid are we talking about here, Joe Carr? Are we talking about squids from the those movie-sized squids? Oh boy! Wow. Yep. HD Sim, we are getting a geography lesson today, man. Definitely. That's why I love these flights and having the ortho that we can see places and discuss them and talk about them. This makes a long haul way more interesting looking at this than staring at the instruments the entire time or staring at cloud tops. So the weather cooperated with us today. This is a real world weather we're rocking, so that's what's nice about it. Love the wing views. My inside plane views are like this. That's one wing view. I like doing my views from like the window and stuff. You know, that's one. That's another one. See, so that's my window. That's my rear seat window view right there. This one is another one too. Those are the wing views that I use mostly. You know, I need to redo that one to there. Yep, there we go. And that's another wing view too from a window. So that's how I do my wing views. Just like a passenger, you know, you press your face up against the glass and look out the window. That's how I like to do it. Yeah, pretty nice. Oh yeah, that's how I set them and do it. Really, Nat Geo had a special on those squids and calamari? Wow, that's crazy, man. Holy crap. Okay, remind me not to go into the CF Cortez then. Yep, stay my ass on ground. Go Gators is so nice. 12 to 15 feet long. Are you kidding? In this ocean over here? Damn. Wow. That's nuts. Oh yeah, HD Sim. Here's a little behind the scenes detail. This livery is not made for this airplane. It's made for the 200. So I put it in the livery folder up to 300. It didn't work. It just showed up as all white. Then I'm like, I gotta get this to work. All I did to make this work is rename it the folder from 200 to 300, and immediately worked without a problem. Go figure. But when I got it to work, man, I'm so happy. Absolutely so happy. This metal livery. Because the only other livery for the 767 Air Mexico is the one from Flight Factor, and you got to pay $10 for it, and it's not even the newer livery. Sorry, it's not even the newer livery. It's an older livery. So I'm so happy I made this livery work. There she goes. Nice. Oh yeah, absolutely happy I made it work. With the plane captured on glide slope, when do you disconnect the autopilot and fly manually, or do you prefer to auto land? Al, I've never done auto land. Actually, I lie. I have a video where I went below minimums and do a Cat 3 auto land one time ever. I always disconnect. Depends. If it's a visual day, I'll disconnect 20 miles out, 15 miles out, 5,000 feet out, you know. But normally, coming on a glide slope, if the scenery is nice and I want to pan around and look at the scenery, I'll probably disconnect the autopilot maybe at, 1,000 feet or something like that. That's normally what I do. Because what you want to do is get the feel of the airplane way before you have to way before landing, so that, if you disconnect the autopilot, especially in a crosswind landing, and that wind hit you, you're not adjusted for that mentally, and you end up blown off the center line. So if you have a crosswind, try to take the landing at least 5 miles out, right? That way you know your angle, your crab angle, you're fighting the wind. At least you got it. But if you disconnect the autopilot at the last second, it's just going to blow you off because you're not adjusted to what the autopilot is doing, which is also the same in real life. The autopilot could be loaded up and managing the airplane and a crab coming in, and then you disconnect, and all of a sudden you need to hold that crab too, and you don't because you haven't been adjusted to the wind and stuff. But I never try to auto land. It takes the fun out of it. It really does. What's my ETA? And also, can you go to Mach 0.83? No. Can do Mach 0.83 in this. Let's see. We do Mach 0.80. 83, you're looking at barber pole. So we'll leave it as it is. 80 is fine. And our ETA, we should be landing in, let's say, 1727 Zulu. So we should be landing in about 1 hour and 37 minutes, something like that. Hour 37 to go. Hour 37 to go on the flight here. Oh, look at that, look at that, it's so nice. Yeah, wing flex is nice on this too. It's got some decent flexing going on it. Every now and again the wing will just dip a little bit. The local fishermen attract smaller squid at night with bright lights, and occasionally the big one comes up. Oh, Jesus. Man, it scared the crap out of me. I scuba dive, and I've done night diving before, but I can't imagine coming up one of those at night, man. I just can't imagine it. No, it would be crazy. Josh says, wouldn't mind Rio at some stage. Beautiful place. Yeah, Josh, we did Rio before. We did Rio maybe a month ago. We'll go back, though. We have to go back. That approach into that airport in Rio was let's say 500 feet a minute was my landing rate. It was bad, but we did it, man. Hey, what's going on? Voila. Welcome aboard, man. Yo, yo, yo. Good to see you. See, there it is. Bruno's put it up. Yeah. Yeah, you can find these on his videos. Landing as SB Harjay. Don't remind me, man. That was a landing and a half. Like, for real. It really was. That was a landing and a half. It was crazy. Alright, guys. I'm going to spam some views for you. I'm going to step out the airplane for a second. I'll be right back with you guys. Let's bump some music here. I'll be back. All right, we're back. That was a little musical interlude. Oh yeah, love it, love it, love it. Can't stop looking at this liver, man. It's just so sweet. It is nice. Oh, we got mountains now? Oh yes, we do. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. We're steaming. We got to fly this plane again with the same livery. We definitely have to. True, 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 true. T-Storm, you were saying that you heard that the 7.3 Maxes are having problems again, but I also heard that they might bring it back to the skies sooner than later. There's only two people that I want to hear from about the Max. One gentleman, I subscribe to his channel on YouTube. You guys just check it out. All he does is presents the facts about the Max. His name is Blanco. Hold on, Blanco Olerio. He's a 777 captain, one of the major airlines, and he used to fly the 7.3. And he does updates on the Airbus, the Max itself, right? I like his style and his presentation. He gives you all the facts of what's going on. Also, the Boeing CEO. Yes, he's a CEO. Yes, he's looking after the stockholders and shareholders. However, he testified that they have done over maybe 160 flights already with the new updated software, and they're fine-tuning the testing of it. And then once that's done, it's got to be handed over to the FAA again for recertification. And once that's done, they're good to go. So right now, he said they're shooting for August is the date that they're shooting for, where the airplanes are going to be able to be in the hands of the airlines and once again to fly. So they're not rushing the process whatsoever. You know, they know they, how should I say it? This problem is twofold. Software design, in my opinion, was had a lot to be desired. Faulty, and also pilot training. You can't rule out the two. For an accident to happen, there's lots of holes in the cheese got to line up, and that's what happened on that day with those two flights. But anyway, they're taking their time working on it. I know people who work for the airlines who fly on the Max. It is affecting their service as far as them counting on the airplane and the distance and stuff, but they said they would rather wait until everything is done, get it right, to get it out there. Boeing lost like $1 billion already, but they do have like 10 billion in reserve. So, you know, the production line for the Max is slowed down from like 57 a month to like 40 or something like that, you know, and that's how they make their profit. But hey, we'll see, man. We'll see how it is. We'll see. Joe Carr, is that Catalina Island? No, my friend. We are like 1,000 miles away from California right now. We are down in Mexico, my friend. We are right here. Sea of Cortez. Not sure what that island is, but we are going south to Guadalajara. And it's nice to look at. So that's where we are right now. We're in a different part of the world. We love it, love it, love it. Definitely. Chris Al says, thanks for the advice for landing. Oh yeah, trust me, man. Your landing skill will improve now. A lot of times I come short of landing zone, and I sometimes come in too hot and blow out the tires. Yep, you gotta practice. One of the first things I did when I got X-Plane, I loaded up the 3-mile final and the 10-mile final. It was an option, still is an option, where you can load up the final and just practice coming in and landing. Practice your sight picture, looking out the window, looking at the runway. Look how high or low it used to be. There was no flight directors I was using. I was not using the LNAV or VNAV or the glide slope or the localizer. Just visually picking a reference and sticking to it. And it just takes practice. It takes a lot to practice to land these things properly. I still screw up my landings sometimes. I really do. I'm not going to lie. My landings from time to time are still bad. You know what I mean? Because it just X-Plane is so dynamic with the winds and, you know, and just everything in X-Plane is so dynamic that you just get pushed from left to right with the winds depending on how it is. And that's part of what makes a sim so great, is that it's not on rails as the quotation is. It's, you know, it's right where it needs to be as far as the physics is concerned. So it's awesome. So practice, 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 practice. That's all you got to do, man. Definitely. Panda Aviation is back. No problem, man. By the way, I think I should mention that I've only been flying for about 4 months. It's all good, Al. 4 months is fine, man. Keep practicing, my friend. That's it. Jake says, Captain, what was that song? That song is called Realism. Realism. That's what it's called. It's one of my copyright-free songs that I get to play on YouTube. It's available for YouTube creators, content creators. So if you have a YouTube channel, you can go to the Create section and find it. It's called Realism. I think the Boeing boss will be sacked or convicted. What would he be convicted of, Captain Science? Yeah, for you to be convicted of something, you'd have to do something intentionally. You'd have to be like, all right, you know what? I know the software sucks, and I know it's going to kill people. We're going to still go with it. That's how you get convicted of something. Now, getting fired, yeah, shareholders, stockholders are going to demand that he has to go. And that's the way you deal with it, you know, in a company and an economy. You fire somebody if they don't perform, or under their watch, the company ends up being in trouble. You know what I mean? They might not be the one responsible for it per se, but they're the last guy on the top of the totem pole. So, you know, when you're responsible for something, it all comes down to you. And, you know, and if they decide, hey, you know what? You got to go, bro. You got to go. That's it. You're fired. But there's no conviction going on. It's not like when, whatchamacallit, Volkswagen intentionally cheated the emission system for years, knowing that they were cheating, putting fake software in, putting one reading in for testers and one for the average citizen. That's a whole different story. So, you know, put it this way. No company out, well, I'm not to say that there are evil companies out there, but a company like Boeing doesn't want to kill its customers. I mean, you kill your customers, you have no business. You're losing billions per day. So what you do, you try to get the best airplane you can. Now, do decisions get made in boardrooms that overrule engineers because of money? Absolutely. Happens all the time in every single company, in every industry. Even the military it happens in. You know what I mean? And then shit happens and then you got to pay for it one way or the other. But I don't think nothing here is intentional, you know. But I know the sentiment though. I know how you feel. You know, it's sad to see people lose their life, you know, definitely. You know, but we'll hopefully can get this fixed and restore the faith in people's confidence and stuff, definitely. Walla says, which flight factor did better sounds for the 7.6 or 7.5? I don't have the 7.5, but I think the sound might be better than the 7.6. I mean, I don't like the sounds in general, and only because I'm spoiled now with FMOD sounds and BSS sound pack. Once you have the FMOD sound and BSS sound pack, nothing's going to come close to those things. Everything else is going to sound like bleh. You know, that's what it is. So, sound-wise, they're okay. They're meh for both planes, you know. Panda Aviation says, I'm full of food now. Just eat one hamburger. Can't send pictures in Discord. Really, bro? Nah, I'm cool, man. We don't need pictures of your hamburger. Jake says, my dad's a senior manager, training manager on the 777 for Cathay Pacific. He loves it. Oh, 777 is one of the best Boeings out there, man. It's a rock-solid airplane. It really and truly is. The 777 is nice. You know, and it's a safe airplane, too. How much flight time is left? I want to say about an hour. We don't have a lot to go. Ed Reed says, also, there are 4 whistleblowers being interviewed about the construction methods. You know what? Let me tell you something about that. They've been, if they have a story to tell, they should tell it, and we all should hear it. Put it that way. I want to hear shortcuts have been taken. But they've been bitching about the 737 since the early days. Even the NG, they said it was unsafe. You know what I mean? But if people have something to say, I'd love to hear them say it. They should present themselves, present their evidence, present their facts, and then we'll go from there. You know, for real. As I said, I fly on the MAX. I have people who fly on the MAX in the airline industry. And I want a safe airplane to fly on. But hey. Dennis, do I work in aviation? I used to. I used to work for United Airlines, and I used to work for a charter airline called Tower Air. Way back in the good old in the days, man. I can say the good old days. Way back in the days, I used to. Little lonely island out here. Oh, you're so lonely by yourself. Not anymore though. I'm in a different industry now, my friend. Different industry. Ed Reed says, Panda Aviation. All this time I thought pandas ate bamboo. Bad on Discovery Channel for pushing that myth that pandas only ate bamboo. No, the panda had a burger, man. Captain Cruz says XP. That's what makes this sim so great. It's great feeling when you butter a landing after a long flight. Oh, that's true, man. Or in bad weather when you butter a landing, for real. Yeah, it's a great feeling because you know you have to fight for it. It doesn't come easy. You have to fight for every landing you get in the sim. It will kill you. Captain Sai says, well, he was obviously didn't check it properly because other planes don't have that problem. Well, yeah, Captain Sai, it's not his job to check it. His job is to delegate people in the engineering department and stuff like that. That's how companies work. I work for a big company. There's management, there's CEOs, and it just goes down the chain. And all they do is delegate responsibilities to people, and hopefully those people carry out it properly and report back and say, yeah, we're good to go. You know what I mean? And it gets bad sometimes. Yeah, it does. Definitely. Edward says, Boeing would like to receive a very stiff fine with some restrictions. Yeah, we'll see. As long as the FAA get the certification process under control where there is no more issues. But you know what? You live in the real world. Pardon my expression, shit happens a lot of times. And as long as nobody intentionally did some stuff, then, you know, we pick up the pieces and go from there. That's the thing. It's sensitive subject, though. Yeah, imagine people, family on that plane. Oh, yeah, Captain Sai. My family, me, I'm going to be flying here again shortly. You know, I'll be on the road, so I know it, man. Every time I sit on an airplane and I hear those engines rev up on the takeoff, of like, holy crap, here we go. But it's all good. Yeah, it's a bummer to crash an airplane after 6 hours in the stream, right? It is. Alright, Panda, you need some water. Come back in 5 minutes. Joe Carr says, I saw November 811 TJ this morning at San Juan. I personally would prefer that one over a Max. Gotcha. Alan says it's weird no Max 8 crash in the US. Again, if we ignore that pilot training had a lot to do with it, then we're not doing ourselves any favors. You understand? Europe and the States are #1 in air safety for a reason. Lots of simulator time, lots of practice time. I mean, Lufthansa have a training program out in Phoenix where they will train people from Cessnas all the way up to flight jets before they get in it. They have the money to do that. They make investments. The American carriers have the money to train pilots up from scratch and bring them up along the chain. It takes forever. Like, if I had the chance to be a pilot now, I wouldn't. It would take me forever to be a captain in a major airline because that's the way it is. 1,500 hours before you can even touch a commercial flight in the US. 1,500 hours in flight time as pilot in command is a lot to have. The developing countries don't have that yet, and I'm hoping that one day they will get there so air travel can be safe for them as it is everywhere else. Training does a lot, man. When shit happens in the cockpit and the airplane breaks, all you can have to fall back on is what you trained. It's memory items. It's instinctively reacting to it and knowing what to do because you trained it. You can't just jump to the occasion if you never trained it with any situation and any job. So hopefully, you know, out of this bad tragedy comes a situation where they go, all right, you know what, we need to get some more simulators over in different parts of the world that don't have sim time. You know what I mean? We need to get the hours up for pilots for a reason so that they're not sitting in the left seat or the right seat of a commercial airplane after 200 hours. You know what I mean? Things like that. So it happened, man. It's tough, though. Now, I was a flight attendant, Jake. I was a flight attendant, but it's funny. I was always up in the cockpit, man, or hanging out with the avionics mechanics. when I worked back in the day. Did a lot of jump seat takeoff and landings before that change after 9/11. It was nice. I was going to become a pilot, but it never worked out. Went a different direction, my friend, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy I'm doing the sim. That's what I love that. All right, Captain Crinkles, walk the dog, man. See you in a little bit. Ed says, I live 3 miles away from the FAA conducts constant test flights. Love the smell of JP5. Love the smell of the kerosene, Ed says. Oh, yeah. Avia Man says, are we there yet? Almost, Avia Man. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you asked that question. I need to see what my top of descent is going to be. We are, what? How comes I'm not seeing it? Well, let's do it the old-fashioned way then. All right. We got a ways to go. Let's see, 40. We got about 250 miles or so before the top of the descent. We do have a ways to go. We started off a little bit late. Route data. That's the fuel. That's the legs. Alright, so we're going to be descending around Ajoro. And at Ajoro, descent should be about 1713. So in about an hour we're going to be descending. In about an hour, man. What's up, Avia Man? Welcome aboard, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Avia Man says 250 hours. ESA pilots flying 738 and A320. Wow. Yeah, over here is 1,500 hours, man. That's after the crash that they had up in Buffalo. You know, they raised it up. I know it's tough to get 1,500 hours. Pff, Jesus. You're going to be eating noodles and spaghetti for a long time to get enough hours to go commercial over here now. 2,200 hours as the first officer is even ridiculous. What's your favorite airport to fly out of? Huh. Stuff. Somebody asked me that on another stream. What's my favorite approach and departures? They're all special, man. You know, they all have their little different unique things. San Francisco, for instance, taking off on the ones and making a left turn and coming over downtown and turning back over the mountains and heading south or back east. That's nice. New York City, just coming out of LaGuardia and doing that climb I did 2 days ago, which was the what was it? The Maspet climb out of LaGuardia. Have to be hand flown and come back over the city. Jamaica, coming out of Jamaica, taking off over the ocean, turning back around and coming over the airport and going over the mountains over Kingston. I mean, those kind of departures are nice, but I can't say which is my favorite though. Definitely, I can't say, but there's a lot, man. Jake says, my father flew DC-10s and 707s for Zambian Airlines, then transferred to Cathay in 91, where he flew the TriStar 747-200, 347-400, now currently 777. Nice, man. Nice. So you got aviation in your blood, Joe Carr. And Jake. Nice, bro. Nice. Jason Anglin, what's up, man? Welcome aboard, Jason. Good to see you, man. Thank you for hanging out in the stream, my friend. Welcome to the live stream today. We are here. Captain Florida is here. What's going on, Captain Florida? I know, man, it's early stream today, early midweek stream. Had the time for it, so I figured I will just get it done. Get her done. I gotta go to a game today later on, so I figured I'll jump on early and do this flight for Alberta. And that's what it is. This was scheduled to be a flight of 2 hours and 30 minutes. And we're currently 1 hour and 50. That's it? We're only hour 15 in it? No wonder we still have an hour to go before top of descent. And Senja was like, this flight is not long enough. Come on, Senja. This flight is hella long, man. Hella long. Wow. Love the landscape out here. Love the weather cooperating. We're off the coast of Guaymas. coming up to the coast of Guadalajara, Obregon, and then Navajo. And then we're going to come across Los Mochis. Oh, yeah. That's the geography lesson that HD Sim was talking about. That's what we're looking at, these places. It's nice. Yeah, aviation's definitely... Aviation's got to be in your blood, man. Definitely. Nothing is better than it, right? And the smell of JP5. Jet fuel. Out says, I fly out of LaGuardia and JFK. I live on Long Island, so those are my favorites. Yeah, man. Challenging coming out of and landing in LaGuardia. I gotta tell you that much. Yeah, it's a fun flight to do, Captain Florida. It definitely is. Definitely. Yeah, Al, I used to live in New York, man. I used to live in Queens. I used to live in also in Nassau County, Long Island, on the border. And I used to live in Brooklyn too. So that's my backyard. That's where I'm going to in a few weeks. What, 3 weeks from now? I'm going up there. Trying to decide if I should land in LaGuardia, Islip, or JFK. Don't know yet if I'm going to do JetBlue or do Southwest up there. One of the two. Or maybe even Delta. We'll see. We shall see. But we're going up. Man, these shots are just so beautiful. Definitely beautiful. I gotta get to this part of Mexico in real life, man. Enough of doing Cancun and Cozumel, you know. That's as much as my Mexican experience has been is Cozumel and Cancun, doing the tourist trap. I need to get out and do places like this. You know, make it something different in real life. That's what I need to do. Later today, I'm going to do a flight from Atlanta to Key West with the 77. Yep, with Delta, and that's a real flight that they do. Oh yeah. Watch that runway in Key West, Captain Florida. It is a short runway, and many of us have gone off the end. I'm just saying. Also, many of us have taken off, almost touching the trees out of Key West. So be careful there when you go out there, man. Who's the creator of the song called Realism, Jake? It's on YouTube. It's a YouTube Studios, YouTube Creative Studios. I don't know who the creator of it is, to be honest. Let me see if it says so. Hold on here. Nope, doesn't show who the creator is. It's something that YouTube give to YouTube people that they can use without having a copyright strike. That's what it is. Campfire says, I'm in the 8th grade, and I applied for Airspace Academy in Lakeland, where Sun and Fun took place. It's called a CFAA of Central Florida. Oh, that's right, Central Florida Airspace Academy. Nice, man. Do it, bro. This is the age, man. I tell people, if you're going to get into aviation, this is the age you want to do it. Go to the aviation high schools, go to the aviation academy, anything, man, so that by the time you're in your early 20s, you've amassed so much experience and time, you know, and you can become a captain on a regional in no time by the time you're 25 or so. You know, that's pretty good. Ed, you're from Avenue Q in Brooklyn? Really? No. Wow. I used to live 3 places in Brooklyn. I used to live in Crown Heights, off of Eastern Parkway, on President Street, between Kingston and, between Troy and Schenectady in Brooklyn. Then I moved down to 91st between A and B. And then I live in Park Slope for a while by the Brooklyn Library. Then I moved over to Queens, man. Brooklyn in the house. Ed. Dragos 16C, what's going on? Hello. Welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it, man. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. If you guys haven't already done so, hit the like and subscribe button. Appreciate it. All day, every day, we get people to watch these videos, man. Get flight simming more popular on YouTube and in the gaming community. You're from Suffolk County. Islip is about 5 miles away from your home. I do a lot of plane spotting over in Islip. Really? Wow, nice. Yeah, I go into Islip a lot of times if, the flights, depends on how the flights look into LaGuardia and JFK. Yeah, man, it's nice over there. Islip is coming out. There's a new Islip airport scenery from Vertical Sims. Check it out, man. He really did a good job on the Islip airport. It's really nice. Verticalsimulations.com, something like that. I forgot. Jason Stein says, woohoo, public holiday here in South Africa, so I can watch now. Sweet, Jason. Sweet, man. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That's good to know. Squat Ball says, yo, yo, just got a lunch. Just at lunch at school right now. And I did a test, a state test. Thought I did good. Where are you at right now? I am over the western part of Mexico, my friend. Here we go. Here we go. This is where we are right now. We left Los Angeles, LA. We're going down to Guadalajara. So we're halfway there. We're in a halfway point. So we're just off the coast off of Mexico there. That's where we at, man. Hope you did good on your test, Squat Balt. As much time as you put into the sim, I hope you put as much time in your schoolwork. Welcome, welcome, Squat Ball. Good to see you, man. Off Ocean Avenue. Okay, no, Ocean Avenue, Ed. Been down there, man. Run through those places when I'm heading down to Coney Island. As a matter of fact, I'll be going down to Coney Island when I go to New York. I got an event to go to down on the new amphitheater down there. So I'll be going down to Coney Island. Brooklyn in the house, right? Park Slope, big rents. Oh yeah, couldn't afford to live in Park Slope now. Are you kidding? Oh, absolutely not, man. Could not afford to live in Park Slope now. Look at these clouds. Tell me these clouds are not nice. Kidding? Look at that. About active sky clouds don't look good. No, active sky clouds are boss, and they move with the airplane. Love it. Jermaine, you back? Flight's good, man. We're halfway there. We're in the middle of it right now. We are halfway there. Alan said, I just started to fly on. Hopefully, I get to fly the A319 soon. Yep. How's the joystick setup coming, Alan? You got that set all squared away? And rudder pedals? I hope so. Hope it's good. Yep, the iSlip is payware, but it's like less than $20 or something like that. It's worth it, definitely. Ritzy, the flight was 2 hours and 2.5 hours. We have already done an hour and change on it already, hour 15, so we're halfway in the middle of it, Ritzy. Welcome aboard, sir. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Tatted809 says JFK to Santiago, Dominican Republic is a nice mini long-haul flight as well. True. Definitely Tatted809. JFK to Santo Domingo is nice. Did I land in Santo Domingo the other day, or I flew over? I have all the sceneries for. I have Santo Domingo and I have Punta Cana. Scenery. I've landed in Punta Cana a couple of times on stream, but I need to do Santo Domingo. I've been there in real life when I used to work with the airlines. I've landed in the DR and love it. Love it, love it. Food in the airport was excellent. Anytime I go to DR, it's usually a turn from JFK. JFK, DR, DR, back to JFK when I used to work for Tower Air. Tower Air did scheduled flights to the Dominican Republic. And as soon as we landed, I'm out security, out the door, right on the street, get some food and come back in. That's what I used to do. It's nice, man. So actually, you know, I should do it in real life too. I should do it in a sim, I should say. For real. Noah Miller. Thank you, Noah. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, my friend. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome aboard, sir. Thank you. CJ says, woo, we're halfway there. Live. He knows his Aerosmith, man. Halfway there, we're living on a prayer. Oh, yeah, halfway there, right? Alan says, yeah, it's set up, but the rudders are not nice to me. And the joystick feels weird. The joystick is smooth, that's what it is. You'll get used to the rudder, Alan. You definitely will, man. You absolutely will get used to the rudder. Don't worry, man. Those toe brakes should come in nice, though. You got to calibrate those toe brakes properly. Make sure they're not reversed, because that's what happened to me. Toe brakes were reversed, so I ended up getting it situated properly. But check that too. First Officer Phil, what's up, man? Hey, hey, hey. Can't stay because I'm in class, but looks kind of awesome. Thank you, First Officer Phil. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that, sir. Squat Ball Game is eating a Boston cream pie for Dunkin' Donuts for lunch, man. Really? It's sugar, bro. Tata809 says, DR have amazing views with all the mountains. Oh, yes, it does. It definitely does, man. It really does. Keep it real. What's up, man? Thanks for the sub. Thanks for joining the stream, the channel. Appreciate it. Welcome watching the stream, man, my friend. Good deal, man. Keeping it real. Thank you. Appreciate that. Art says, I tapped the bell. Looking forward to a flight out of Islip. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Captain Florida says, XP, can you do a flight from Orlando to Salt Lake City? That's your home airport, is MCO. Orlando, Salt Lake is like a 3-hour flight, 2.5 hours maybe. Yeah, we could do that. I would change it up a bit. I've never done, yeah, Orlando to Salt Lake City. 2 nice sceneries that I have. Yeah, that can be done. I think I have ortho already for it, or I need to get it. We'll see. Yeah, Bon Jovi, right? I'm sorry. Living on a prayer. Yeah, that's Bon Jovi. CJ, man, you hear the music. Genius, my friend. Definitely. Do you have any flights from TNCM? Yes, I do. I have many flights in and out of TNCM, Al. We just did TNCM last week. We were in the Caribbean last week, was it, guys? And TNCM was the last flight in the Caribbean we did. We did, from where? We did Haiti to Puerto Rico. And then we did TNCM was the last leg. That's what we did. So, yeah, we have many flights. Morton Raska, what's going on, Morton? Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining the stream, my friend. You are the best, man. Thank you for the support. And thanks for loving the channel. Absolutely. Anytime. Jeremy says, how many days are you going to be at Flight Sim Expo? I'm going to drive up to Saturday morning and stay overnight somewhere. I don't know where yet. And then do Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday we're going to be doing it. Saturday and Sunday we will be at Flight Sim Expo. So early Saturday and early Sunday, then I have to drive all the way back to Palm Beach. It's going to be like a 3-hour drive from Flight Sim Expo to get down. So if I need to get there today for 9 o'clock in the morning, I'll leave here at about 6, maybe 7 o'clock. I'll leave here Saturday morning, drive up 3 hours, go straight to the expo, hang out for the day, get a hotel room, stay overnight, and then do Sunday again. That's the plan, at least. That's the plan that we're looking to do. Alan says, how do you set up the toe brakes? Almost ran off the runway because of them. Yes, this is the thing. Go to the settings. Real quick, Alan. I didn't even want to pause the flight, but check this out. Go here. Nope. Crap. Go here. Joystick. Don't do that. Do the throttle quadrant, and then when you move your toe brakes, it will come up right here and set the reverse axis on them. That's it. That's all you got to do. So you got to do it from the throttle quadrant. That's how you set it up. Make sure. Squat Ball says the Dunkin' Donuts is this sugar. It's not kind of sugar, man, but your mom made you sushi also. Okay, so sushi and donuts for lunch. Jesus, man. Wow. What a combination. Captain Flores says, do Delta Airlines because they do a flight in real life with the plane 7673 or the 321. Really? They do a 76 from Orlando to Salt Lake? Okay, we could do that. 73 we have. We don't have a 321. That's cool. We do that. But I think you should use a 76 because I flew that flight when I was on my way to Vegas. So you flew that flight already. All right, cool, Bill. Cool, Bill. Squat Wall says, I do plane spotting at St. Pete. Nice. Nice. Your aunt is an assistant manager at the Hampton Inn Hotel by the airport. Maybe she can hook you up with a flight. Man, hotels are going to be booked. It's going to be booked for that. I can bet you it's going to be expensive, but we'll see, man. No problem, Alan. All right, later, Captain Florida. See you, man. Captain Kringles, see you in a little bit. See you guys soon. Just in time for the cloud cover. Man, we're missing this coastline action down here. Cause of clouds. Damn you, Active Sky. Why do you have to be so real with these clouds? This cloud should be going away shortly anyway. I'm looking at the map right now. If I pull up the map real quick for Active Sky, there it is. Just a little bit of clouds. It should be going away shortly. Shouldn't be a problem at all. We're right in the center of everything. And yeah, it should be going away. So we'll watch that and we'll check the temperature. What I needed to do, while we have some clouds here, maybe I can concentrate in the cockpit. I didn't have a SID setup going in. Because Let's go to plan mode. I wanted to make sure how this is going to work out. Let's come back on the range real quick. And let's pop you up and step through this. Alright? So let's go here. So right now we are coming up to Lim. Come on, come on. Okay. Alright, so we're coming up to Lim. Then to Takas, Palia, MZT, Ojoro, Amula, Lonva, and then we have a direct down to Avrod, and then Avrod right into the airport. That's right. That's wrong. We really and truly want to vector ourselves on this for our approach. So we're landing on, let's see, we're landing on, what did I set up for again? ILS 28. There's ILS 281, 282, and 283? Really? Why is that? So we need to delete some of these waypoints and go Avrod directly to here. Oh, I see what happens. It has us go over the airport, fly a leg, and come back in. Holy moly. Okay, I see what it is. Let's go to here so we can see it properly. Okay, so here's what it is. We're going to overfly the airport at about, what, 7,000 feet. Now, let's make sure here. And then we're going to go downwind, make a left turn, and come back and land on the ILS. That's an amazing approach. Holy moly. Okay, no problem. We're up for the task. So, that's crazy, guys. I'm going to see if I can pull it up on a chart and show you guys what this approach is going to look like. That's going to be scary. Did I put on a TARN squawk code on this thing? I don't think I did. There we go. Alright. Yep, our approach is going to be kind of ridiculous coming over. It's going to be epic. I didn't even look at that to see what the approach looks like. See if I can pull it up in the charts and see what it is. Oh, that's Cat 1, 2, and 3? Oh, I got you. Oh, you're back, Captain Crinkles. Alright, no problem, man. Oh, that's right. You did go walk the dog. You said that. Any freeware 767? No, I don't think so, man. Not that I've heard of. Aviaman is going to be doing VCBI to VRAM with the Sri Lankan Airlines A330. Nice, Aviaman. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Al says, question, I watched a stream of yours the other day that had people walking around inside the terminal. Was that Chicago? Yes, that was Chicago. That was from the developer who put that in there. So that was a Chicago payware scenery. As a matter of fact, we'll do a cabin tour here real quick on this. No Sid, no star ad. Yeah, SimBrief didn't give me a star when I filed this thing. It didn't, but it's all good. Boeing, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for joining the chat and stream. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tatted809 says this livery reminds me of the old school American chrome livery. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, sir. How do you update the 7377? I don't know Boeing. I still have the original one. I'm going to keep the original one because when they updated it, they went back to the white lettering for the numbers while I have the orange lettering for the numbers. I want to keep that because that's pretty cool. So yeah, I am definitely not going to update yet, but I'm not sure. I probably have to redownload the entire thing. Alright, you're going to get Active Sky? Yeah, man. Active Sky allows you to do historic weather. You could change the weather on it to a previous day, a month before, a year before. I mean, you can adjust the turbulence model in it. I mean, it's so good, man. Active Sky is so good. You definitely have to get it. Jake, that song comes up some Shazam. Yeah, you're not going to find it. Let's do this. We got to go to airport. We got to pull up. What am I doing? Avitav charts. There's our charts. Okay. Yeah, it didn't give me a star at all into where we're going. Come on, where's the flight plan? Just gave me no, wrong flight plan. What the hell? KLX MMGL. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it gave me just direct MMGL. That's it, no star, but it's fine. So what we gotta do is go home, pull up MMGL. No, that's NNGL. And look at the airport itself, parking info. And we're going to be landing on runway 28. So we're going to land back towards the ocean. It's cool. It's a 13,000 foot runway. We're fine. So we're supposed to come over the airport, go out, turn and come back and land. That's the plan. And the approach is ILS localizer 28. So that's it. That's all the approach. They all come out, turn back, and go in. It's fine. So it's 111.3. Course is 288. So it makes sense. Why that approach is because of mountains, I guess. I don't know. There's mountains off to the east. So that's what we got to look forward to. That's fine. It works out. As long as we plan the speed properly and monitor the descent, we should be okay. Should be. As far as fuel is concerned, how much fuel do we have? We have 18,000 pounds of fuel, and we are coming up to Takeoff. So with 18,000 pounds of fuel at Takeoff, let's see if that's in our fuel predictions here. Go back to the other page. Where are you, Takeoff? Santa Fe, Tumop, Maz, Tijuana. We passed Tijuana already, so we got to be on this page over here. There it is. 18,000 pounds of fuel. At Takeoff, it's just that we should have had 19.8. We're a little bit low. We'll be all right. Don't worry about it. We should be fine. Yeah, we're at 19,000 pounds of fuel. All right, we're good. 18.8. So we're good. We're good with fuel. True. All right, let's see. Eric Gaiman, what's going on, sir? Welcome aboard, Eric. Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining the stream, my friend. Appreciate it. We're trying to see if we can get out of these clouds here. What's going on, Active Sky? That's almost one little cloudy area. Why are you showing like overcast and ridiculous crap, man? Need to get back to the nice weather we have had all along. Should be coming out of this soon. Should. Oh yeah. Ed Reed says, did you pick up a tailwind? Looked like the Mach is getting close to the barber pole. Oh crap, let's go check that and see. Yeah, we are, still Mach 0.80. We've got a couple of notches there. 7.9, it's dropping. We do have, what's the wind? 76 knot crossing tail from the back there. We're going to be all right. Should be fine. Yep. So we're doing, ground speed is 508 now. 508 on the ground is something that we can, yeah, should be nice. 508 across the ground. Yep. There we go. We have turbulence. Oh, we are out of the clouds. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Bye bye, clouds. See ya. That bass sound is nice. Coming up on. Yep. Perfect. Good deal. Yeah. Iolas. Pisani, what's going on, sir? This liver is beautiful, man. Absolutely can't get enough of it. It really is nice. Definitely. Oh, yeah. Alan says, XP, you have to be sponsored by Active Sky. You mean the product? You mentioned the product every 10 seconds. No, man. I bought my Active Sky just like everybody else, bro. It's just, you don't know how long we suffered in X-Plane without a proper weather add-on. You know, where the other guys from the other sims used to come over and be like, yeah, your weather sucks, man. X-Plane weather is garbage. Finally, bro, they stepped across, brought it with them, and they brought their A game, and I can't get it. It makes your simming experience so much better. It really does. Having to deal with crap products all the time, you know, and wasting money. I've owned every single weather add-on for X-Plane. This is the only one. I've paid for all of them. Alberta says, yep, plenty of mountains to be prepared for. Yep, gotta be prepared, man. True. Active Sky devs, if you're in stream, sponsor a captain. Right? I know, man, so I can give away some Active Sky keys and stuff. Alright, Squat Ball, see you, man. Definitely. Ed says, XP, you'll love this one. As a dispatcher, I received a grievance from a flight attendant union because I asked a passenger to stop a mirror. Really? A mirror in the overhead? You got a grievance from the flight attendant union because I asked a passenger to stop the mirror in the overhead. Huh. Well, to store a mirror overhead. Why they grieve? Why? Where they wanted to put the mirror? Why would they grieve that? Are they saying it's unsafe, or the bin's gonna pop open? I guess those flight attendants have nothing better to do. And that's my thing. Why would they grieve that? Like, what's the point of grieving something like that? And oh boy, never fails. I don't know why people in industries don't look out for each other. RIP, Ortho's missing over there, and we have Ortho here. Yeah, why people in the same industry don't look out for each other, I don't understand it. And what do they think the union's going to do? Cease and desist? That's crazy, man. Oh boy. Shane T. Pendrick, what's up, man? How about a nice engine fire? Not today, Shane, man. Flight gear is the way to go. You stick to flight gear, Shane. You stick to your flight gear, my friend. Yeah, right, Al? They should sponsor me, man. Active Sky should sponsor me, for real. Oh, so they were upset because you were telling the passenger what to do properly, and they were upset because they were saying it's not your job. You're helping them. If you're giving somebody the proper instructions, I don't see what's the big deal. Now, if you're telling the passenger some BS, then I'd be like, yeah, man, you need to step aside and let us do our job. But if you're telling the passenger the right way to go, because that mirror is going to fly and hit somebody or you sitting on your lap, put the thing in the overhead. Yeah, for real. You're just being safe. Screw that. It wasn't your job. I'd rather be safe. I don't care if it was my job or not. If I see something unsafe going on in the airplane, I'm going to open my mouth and say it as a passenger. I'm not going to wait. File a grievance all you want. It means nothing. That's exactly what it means. Nothing. Your boss should laugh it off, be like, yeah, okay, you were doing the right thing. It's not like you get up and was trying to do a safety demo or anything like that. Oh, man. They said the plane was on the ground. I beat the rap because it was still my flight on the ground. Well, that's true. It is your flight on the ground. But, yeah, you can point out obvious things to get the cabin secure, the cabin ready so you can close the damn door. Get the flight out on time. Whatever, I think there's some salty flight attendants out there. That's basically what it is. Probably some old fogies, but let me not say that. This is part of the Delta Sky Team. Look at that. It's got the Sky Team livery on it. RomeMexico.com. Interesting. Or is it missing the arrow? Maybe. Probably. Possibly. Sweet, man. Absolutely sweet. Let's get another shot of the sunlight glistening off the fuselage here. Oh, look at that. I don't know how they made that, but I think that this reflects so nice. It really does reflect nice. Yeah, stews can't drag you into court, Shane. They can't. Not at all. Can't do it. Alright, so our plan looks like it's good for the approach. We know what we're doing. It's been briefed. Did I even turn off the fastest seatbelt sign? I hope I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, seatbelt sign is off. Let me play Sendra's personal pilot that he likes.
Thank you, Captain. We feel about below and some great cloud formation. We have a lovely view of the aircraft. Mother Nature that happens.
So happy. I spent last night downloading 35 ortho tiles just to cover this route right here, and it's worth every hard drive space and internet usage to download these tiles. It's worth all of it. You're at 35,000 feet, Jake. You're behind me or ahead of me? I haven't even looked to see where you are. Let me see if I can pick up your airplane. Let's go to Fantastic, see where you are. Ed says, I had the FAA FAR-65 on my side. The chief pilot also killed the complaint. Of course they will kill a complaint. It's a stupid complaint. As I said, it's not like you picked up the fake seatbelt and the fake oxygen mask and life vest and started doing a demo. You're just telling the passenger, yo, store your crap properly. You don't want that to break and kill somebody. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Good on you, man. Pointing crap out. Man, we got how many of us are coming up down? We have 3 of us down here. So he is off to my left side. Let's see if I can see him. At 35,000 feet. Can't pick you up yet. No, there you go. I got you. Got you, bro. There he is. Getting another escort. Are you overspeeding? I think you're overspeeding, my friend. And he is in the Cathay Pacific 747. Nice. Haha. Sweet. I see you. Mateo Frenza, what's going on, man? External views, please. Oh, yeah, man. All right, there you go. External view it is, my friend. We're getting an escort there. He's in a 747. Faster airplane than mine, that's for certain. Yeah, I love it. Lovely, 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 lovely. Love it. You're doing Mach 0.803. I'm doing the same thing, but it looks like you don't have a tailwind because I have a... Well, yeah, you're going way faster than I am. You're actually catching me up. That damn 7.4. Yeah, nice to look at. Absolutely nice. Are you on the same route that I'm using? Because you are way off to the left there. Way, way, way. Oh, so pretty. Look at that, man. I love these long haul flights. Just to be able to look at these terrain and stuff over here that where we fly through. Really is nice. Just shows you how high, how fast, how far airplanes fly to get people from point A to point B. Is this aircraft worth $92? Yes, but I didn't pay $92 for this one. I paid, this one is the $65 aircraft. I didn't get the full extended pack or whatever with the cargo version. I just got the passenger version and that's it. That's all I got. And it's done fine so far. Other than some of my supporters want me to get the cargo version. This is it. It's well worth it. Absolutely well worth it. It's a perfect airplane. It all works good. And then you can add the tablet in here, which is a mod that I do all the time. The Avatab, you can get it modded in here. Come on. We need airport, MMGL. Bring back up your charts for the arrival. No. Yep, you can get this in the airplane in the airplane itself, which is what I like. ILS localizer 28. Alright, we're good there. Alright, that's fine. That's set. All good. All good. Good. But it's worth it. Mr. Frenza, absolutely worth the price. If you want to get the full pack and get all the different airplanes that come along with it, get it. But for me, I really didn't see the need because it's all the same anyway, except with the configuration and the weights on it. But you know, one is good enough. That's all I need. Definitely. All right, let's check our top of descent again. See how far we need to go before we get there. Alright, top of descent is 160 miles. Good deal. If we put in the, let's see, does this have the nav? For the ILS? Or is it automatic? Whatever it is, okay. So, we're going to need for this ILS 111.3, of course, is 288. There it is. So the ILS course and frequency is in. That's good. And we're going to set up some descent altitudes here. We still got a little bit of ways to go, but we'll be at one step ahead here. We can bring it out to flight level 240 initially once we're coming up on the descent. That's fine. And then what's the time to the top of descent? Let's see if I can find it in here. I was trying to find it earlier. Here's the descent right there. Descent is going to be descending at 275 knots. Transition is 240 at 10,000. Estimated descent at MMGL 5010, runway 28. What's the forecast? Transition level is 195. Wind speeds, we're not going to fill that out. We don't need that at all. Very good. ETA fuel is 13,000. That's good. All right. We are good there. Awesome. It looks like we're back in the clouds again. Yep, Mateo, this is definitely active sky clouds, my friend. This is active sky at work. Loving it. Like they say, Burger King. I'm loving it. Jake says, after this, I'm going to Hong Kong in the 747. Yay, man. You're doing the Cathay Pacific, so hey, absolutely. I'd say fly it. Definitely fly it, Jake. Fly to Hong Kong, man. Be my guest. Alright, current weather right now in Guadalajara is winds are calm. 0, 0 knots. Visibility is 8 miles. Clouds, none reported. Temperature 28. It's hot. And altimeter is 3016. Let me set it on the standby over here. 3016. That's going to be the altimeter, so we have that there. Top of the descent we can see coming up shortly. Let's go ahead and bring your speed down to 240. Good deal. Awesome. CJ Hollister, man, laughing because I'm saying McDonald's. It's not Burger King. Is it Burger King? Have it your way, McDonald's. I'm loving it. Yep. Shows you how much I know about my fast food. Man, I learned a long time ago when it comes to music, the man to go to would be you, man, because you know it all, my friend. I'm loving it. Got nothing against McDonald's, man. I love McDonald's. Coffee's the best. Instead of going to Starbucks and paying $6 for a cup of coffee, we do McDonald's coffee. $2 or a buck or whatever the case may be. Oh, we're just flying right off the coast. I wish these clouds would just go away already, so we can look at our coastline coming down here. Ah, breaking out, getting a patch in the cloud there. And we're going back in. Nice. Nah, I didn't purposely swap it. I screwed up on my description of it. And who said what. Oh boy. Oh, by the way, did you guys like the safety announcements that I played earlier for Aeromexico 767? I found that, man, online. It was awesome. I hope you guys could have heard it properly. But oh yeah. For all these long haul flights, I'm going to get the proper safety announcements to these planes that we fly and just have them handy and available. For all of them, we're going to end up doing that. I know we haven't done a group flight in a while, but it's coming up. Don't worry. Alan is back in town. Saturday, I'm not sure. I'm definitely streaming Friday, but Saturday, I don't know what the stream schedule is going to be, if any. I am working Saturday and probably late too. But we'll be back at it Sunday, if anything. But Friday is coming. We'll be streaming then. Tomorrow, we're taking a break. And then we'll be back at it on Friday. And we'll see what the schedule is going to be for the weekend. We shall see. It's good though. These engines are so tiny for this big plane. I always noticed that with the 7.6, man. 777 engine's like twice the size of this thing. Like literally twice the size. Love how the clouds pop out there. Definitely. Ed Reed says, X-Plane sorry to cause a ruckus here today. No, man, he didn't cause a ruckus. Nah, bro. No ruckus, man. You're good to go, Ed. As usual, my friend, you are good to go. Alberta says yes at some point. Caesar says, I just like BK's iced coffee and Mickey D's coffee. There you go. Exactly, it's true. Panda says back. Finally back here. Now much is my flight time left. Okay. Your ETA is 1 hour 10 minutes. I think my ETA might be somewhere similar to that, or maybe less. I'll check. I don't know how to read the FMC in this thing. If I go to descent forecasts, right, it should show it. It doesn't show it to top of descent or whatever. I don't like that. All right, here's cruise here. MMGL ETA is 1730. Yeah, it's 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour and 29 minutes. Interesting. And we're coming up on top of descent already? That can't be right. We have already done 2 hours. It's a 2.5 hour flight, so well, actually it is 17:30 Zulu, so 17:30 is right. Yeah, 30 minutes to go. That's correct. Your ETA is wrong, Jake. We're descending right now. We'll be landing in 30 minutes, man. That's it. We're getting there. Yep, Aguas Calientes is a very crazy approach, says Alberto. Yeah, I just figured it out, Alberto. Okay, don't know why your steering is not working. Probably my internet doesn't work. I don't know. Have to check it out. Oh, your streaming is not working. I see. Don't know either, man. Check on it. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do a cabin tour, guys. We didn't go into the cabin at all. Let's unlock the flight deck door there. Run in the cabin real quick before we have to get out of here. Almost forgot, man. Here we go. Let's go into the 7.6 cabin. It's an old school 7.6. So we have the door that slides up into the fuselage. It doesn't open out. This door slides up. Yep. So when you hit the emergency release button or the open button, it goes up into the fuselage. And then we can come back here real quick and run through the... all of you guys are in the first class cabin. Not much of a first class, old school first class, but it does have leg room. It's got the Sky Mall magazine with the 7.6 safety briefing on there. You know, it's not bad at all. It's a decent looking cabin, I should say. And let's go take a walk back in here or something like that. Old school cloth seats back here. Rip frames. Yep, there we go. It's cabin view for you. Daniel Rooney, what's up, man? Welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you on this flight. At least the carpets back here are clean. You got old school cloth seats, and then you have this intermediate area here where all the labs are. The jump seats. And the door, and then this back galley right here is always here. Kind of dark in this galley. There's no light switch. Holy moly, man. Let's go back up front real quick. I think they have a seat back entertainment, but it's not. Well, no, it's not. It's blank. There's nothing on it whatsoever. The bins look newish, though. Like newish bins. Big airplane to walk through. Senja, what's up, man? You're back? Good deal. Good to see you, sir. Wow, back in first class. Some of these have the another safety card there. Interesting. Some of them don't. Not bad for a, what's it, like a 20-year-old airplane or something like that. These airplanes are old, man. Kind of darkish, but it's all good. And that's the forward galley. So, all right, let's go back to the cockpit. Let's enter here on the left side, and let's close the door. There you go. Cool beans. And let's go back over here to our seat. And lock the door. Why am I getting overcast weather here when it said it should be clear? Unless it's not reading the METARs properly. Alright, we'll leave it. We're not worried about it. Would have been nice to see these mountains coming over here, though. It would have been nice. Yeah, economy looks better, right, Daniel? Oh, yeah. Probably certainly does look better, man. Alright, go to legs mode. Oop. What we got? Oh, wind shift. Are we overspeeding? Okay, we're coming back. We're good. Ooh, look at it. Wow. Nice. I think we had a bad wind shift there. We're good though. We should be fine. Airplane is slowing down. Yep. There he goes. Yeah, some kind of wind shift. Are we close to destination, Captain Florida? Yes, sir. We're going to be descending here in about 2 minutes. And then we are going to be... So we should be on the ground in like 25 minutes, man. We're almost there. Yes, we are. Turn off Fat Sim weather. Ed Reed says, okay. Turn off real weather from active sky. Yeah. Mr. Dale, what's going on, sir? Says, hi, Captain. How do you get to OG faster, forward in the cabin? Move faster? Well, you use the arrow keys and hold on the shift keys. Or use the period or the comma key and hold on the shift key. That makes you move faster. If you hold on the shift key, it makes you move way, 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 way faster. That's what you're going to need to do. Oh, we're coming over the mountains here. That's going to be nice. That is going to be nice right there. So the shift keys is the way to go. That makes you move faster throughout the cabin. Or just throughout anywhere at all. That's so pretty. It's so beautiful. So we're heading inland now and coming up on our top of descent. And heading down, heading down. I'm going down. Like we have some kind of canyons over here. Yeah, looks like we do. There's a little drop off right there somewhere. All right, 40 miles to go, top of descent. Let's make some announcements to these passengers. What did we want to tell them before descent?
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their far right position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened, and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. We hope that you found our flight enjoyable. We would like to remind you that cushions and blankets are to be left in your seat.
Oh yeah, no, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I love ortho, man. Ortho just makes it so much difference when you fly. Definitely. Definitely is nice. Why is there several PA announcements for descent? That's before descent, and that's the start of descent. Okay, I got you. See what's going on. Yeah, where's Jake? If I see him anywhere. Nope. He disappeared off the radar. There's two other guys behind me. Where are they now? Okay, he's off to my left. I'm not going to be able to see him. He's taking a different course. There's a road right here. It goes through all the mountains. Wow. Oh, is that a road or a river? I think it's a river. Or a dried up river or something. It's pretty awesome. Good deal. Yeah, here's the canyons I was talking about, I was seeing earlier. That's coming up. Alright, so just to verify, go over our approach. We're going to come straight over the airport, go outbound, left turn, join the ILS at 14 miles out, something like that. That's going to be our approach into Guadalajara. That's going to be nice. Should be. Cap Forces XP, do you give mods in the chat? Yeah, I add mods from time to time. Definitely, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I add mods from time to time, man. But right now I have a lot. I have a lot of mods. I have enough, and there will be more coming in time. Definitely will be. Alright, I need to look at the updated weather here and see what it's going to be. I think it's going to load back in. Yep, there it is. Thought it would. For some reason it's not reading the weather properly down here. I don't know why. Why would that be? That's better. Yeah, wind is 230 at 3 knots, 8 mile visibility. 3016 is the altimeter. Okay, cool. And we have 3016 set. And 230, so we're using the 28 runway, so that's fine. So we're going to be okay there. Alright, we should be picking up the descent anytime now. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. So pretty. So nice. Beautiful shot. Once we hear the engines cut, that means we're going to start going on. HG Sim, what zoom level? This is actually, I want to say this is 16 right here you're looking at. No, I take that back. This is probably 14. I think this is zoom level 14 you're looking at HD Sim. This is 14 as the base tile. Then towards the airport it's going to be 17 and 18. So that's 14. Alright. I'm going to hit one more tune here before we start our descent. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a minute here. Alright, looks like the airplane is going to start its descent now, which is good. Alright, so speed's coming back, that's good. We got the VNAV profile started already, and we are descending at 2,000 feet a minute. Gotta get used to these gauges, man. Wow, look at that. Look at that descent picture right there. That's nice. Bill Clinton, what's going on, sir? My long haul ain't mini. What's going on, Bill? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Captain Kringles, yes, Fog Begone is on. I did turn it on before the stream, my friend. It makes a big difference, definitely. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Diego Tango, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome, good to see you, sir. Welcome to the stream and the chat. Thank you. Bill Clinton says he can prove that his long haul ain't mini. We don't need proof, man. We're good. All right, that's it. Let's cut the music as we start our descent into Guadalajara. Oh yeah, and these visuals are stunning. Absolutely stunning, my friends. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh yeah, look at, even in the mountains, man, you could see the textures. All right, so let's monitor this descent. Speed is okay for now. We need to watch that. What's our descent speed gonna be? 275 in the descent. Okay, that's fine. Still running at 2,000 feet a minute. Make sure we don't overspeed the airplane. Why do we feel like we're just way too high and fast, not that far out? Interesting. Yeah, we'll follow the VNAV path. So, yeah, we're overspeeding a bit here. Let's bring out the speed brakes. Speed brakes are out. Good. Airplane is slowing down. That way we can catch up on the glide path. Bring you down to 10,000 and keep following this path right here. And we can stow you. Good deal. That's set. We're going to be landing a long runway. We said we're going to do auto brakes 2 on that. That's fine. That should be good enough for our landing without an issue at all. That should be good. Here she comes. Diego Tango, you like this bird, man? Oh yeah, this thing is pretty, my friend. Pretty, pretty, pretty airplane. Diego Alonso, you like the destination? Oh yeah, Guadalajara. Had to be here, man. For real. Alright, we're good over there. We can bring you back to... Good deal. Perfect. Jake, you just sent me something in Discord. Alright, we'll take a look. Oh, nice livery, Jake. Yeah, that Air Pacific cargo is nice, Jake. That looks good. It really does. Alright, why are you leveling plane? Your speed is good. Oh, you want to slow down? Is that what it is? So we need to give you more drag. Alright, here's drag. Drag can come out, and that should get you back on profile. As long as we don't go into these mountains over here. You can barely see them. Alright, that's good. Speed's good. Profile is good. Remember, we're flying over the airport and coming all the way back. It says drag required. Alright, we got drag. Good. Alright, 270 at the speed at 24,000. That's fine. We're descending at 3,000 feet a minute. And we can store you to half. That's fine. And that will put you back on profile on speed. That's good. Let's turn on the fastest seatbelt sign. Oof. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. This descent through these clouds, man. It's so epic. It's so nice. really so nice. The auto brake in this 767 stops too fast, so do one. Yeah, okay, let's do one. All right, one on the auto brake. We'll set that. I like that. Yeah, this is so realistic coming through here with the hills and stuff. Now we are low on the profile. All right, we can stow that. Even these speed brakes are like fucking. Sorry, the speed brakes are like giant plywood, man. They just like stop everything like on a dime. Yo, coming over these hills are no joke. I can imagine flying this in real life. What would it look like? Seriously. This is stupid fog. Why, fog? I have you on. Teardrop approach is a VOR approach, Joe Carr says. Don't know. We're gonna see if we can hand fly it, or we'll see. We'll work it out. What is a teardrop approach? So this should take us directly across the airport and then back over. And then we're getting into clouds, even though the weather says there shouldn't be any clouds at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're just about to begin our descent, and I will be turning on the seatbelt signs shortly. So please return to your seats as soon as you can. Thank you.
The weather here is 2303 knots, 8-mile viz. Okay, 3016 still. Okay, we're fine. We'll be alright. I'm not sure if the fog wig on works for me, Captain Kringles. XP dropped the F-bomb. I'm a bad man. Ed says, didn't want to offend anyone, but Mr. Shane Team Pedrick was really pushing me hard, made it sound like a personal thing. Ignore Shane, put it that way. Shane is this close to, you know what. You're just watching him. Don't worry about it, Ed. You're special here, my friend. It's all good, man. It's all good. No ATC, you feel bad? Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad because there's no ATC coverage, my friend. It's all good. We'll do this. We could do it any way we want, as long as we get it on the ground safely. You just saw a UFO fly by me at Mach 5 Z Flight Aviation. Alright, let's go back to the, that's the ground there. Ground altitude is 5,000 feet elevation. You've got to remember that. And we've got a couple of mountains around that we have to avoid at 7,000 feet. Okay, that's cool. How comes all of a sudden we just got fogged in with the stupid weather? Is it the visibility on the weather that's causing that? I have my visibility on active sky set to max. It's interesting. Alright, let's come back on the range here a tad. That's good. A little bit of brakes. We're a little bit high here, 800 feet high, but that's fine. And let's see when's the speed coming back. Speed's going to come back at 7,000 feet to 240. Axrod is 275. So once across Axrod at 275, we should make Axrod 250. Just to slow our speed down a tad. Nope, not changing it. It's good. There we go. Alright, back to 250 there. and then 240. Perfect. And Axelrod was 10,000 feet. Oh well, alright. We'll watch out, we're good. Still doing 2,000 feet a minute. I'm actually shocked there's no approach path in here with a star coming in. I'm actually shocked. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Woohoo! Are you kidding me? Wow. There's a city right there. We cleared out of that BS. Oh my God. Oh, that's so sweet. A couple of things that we should have done already. Let's go to the init ref. We're going to land at flap 3132. That's it. So flap 30 landing. 111.3 and course was 111.3, 288. Perfect. So we're going to fly directly over the city and directly over the airport. This is going to be nice. This is going to be nice. Let's come over here real quick, extend you back, and steer out of this right there. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh yeah, Captain Crinkles, stunning view, man. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Very stunning. Absolutely beautiful view this. Gotta make sure that we're not too low in the mountains here. We are good. We can stow you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice. Couple of things we need to do. From Axelrod, we go GDL. Okay, we're going to make a left over the runway and do a teardrop and come back in. So that'll be interesting. See if the airplane can handle all of this that we're asking it to handle. We shall see. Stunning view though. Man, I can imagine this sprawling city when you come in over here. Out of nowhere, like there's homes backed up to the hills and stuff there. Oh boy. Autogen is not popping in. It's all good. Alright, above 7,600 is where we need to do. Let's do 7,600. That's good. We gotta set that here. And let's do vertical speed on this. And we should bring that to, that's good. 1,500 feet a minute seems to be good over here. Ooh, ooh. Nice. We got like homes and parks and just a whole bunch of niceness in this approach right here. Joe Carr, how long does it take to study and master the FMS? It takes a long time. I'm still learning it. Still learning it. Damn, boys. This is nice. Coming over the city here. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful coming over into the city. Look at that drop off on the hill. Alright, let's pay attention. We're going to be spot on there with speed. Let's bring you back. tad. I'm going to slow you down. We're going to bring the speed all the way back to 240. That's good. Alright, the speed's coming back. Let's go 1,000 feet a minute. Arrest our descent there. I think I'm going to screw up this approach, but hey, we'll see. It's like the main railway line into the city. Damn. Just want to stare out the window, man. I don't even want to fly the airplane. Alright, I'm going to bring this all the way back to 200 knots here. That's good. I'm going to go flap 1. Shut up, we're not overspeeding. We're good. There's the airfield. We're landing on this runway right here. So we're going to go downwind, come back, and land. That's what we're going to be doing. Teardrop, as they call it. And the turn's coming up right there. Oh, nice. Holy crap. Look at that. Woo! Well, go on, Bridget. Yo, Gio, what's up, man? Yeah, I better butter this landing, right? Else I'm going to be in trouble. So that's our airport right there. We should be above our runway right now. Should. Alright, so we're going to go out on this. Just going out with my view. There we go. Alright, good deal. Come back and land. Alright, let's go bring it down to 5,000. Vertical speed. 5,700. Let's make it 5. We're going to go out, teardrop, and come back for this landing. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. That's set. Speed is good. We can go flap out. Make that flap 15. And take this turn at 180 knots. Good deal. Alright. Speed brakes are extended? No, they're not. Alright, okay, there's a go. Speed brakes are stowed. Good deal. Alright, so here's a turnaround, and we're going to come back and make the right turn now, and then come back and catch up our runway there. Alright, so our landing speed is going to be 136. Alright, we need to do heading select, make the turn. Oh, it's going to do a teardrop from that side, I see, okay. What is that right there? Oh, it's a highway. Edry says, just for reference, I think the FAR AM book has explanations for teardrop approaches. Yes, they do. 500 feet a minute, not any more than that, says Joe Carr. Yes, sir. No, yeah, the scenery is nice, man. The scenery is beautiful. Alright, so that's going to be our minimum altitude. We're going to turn and come back in here. We're going to hold 180 on the speed in this turn so we don't overshoot it. And there is a turn. And somewhere here we're going to have to reconfigure. Wow, we're just way out over the fields here now. Oh, look at that, look at that.
Cabin crew, please prepare cabin for landing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach. I'd like to thank all of you for flying with us today. We appreciate the business and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
Alright, once we come back around, we'll arm the localizer. Shut up. We're good. We're not low, are we?
Pull up.
Really?
Pull up. Pull up.
my airplane.
Terrain. Pull up. Caution. Terrain. Caution.
I'm not sure why it's saying
Caution.
terrain. We're not that low, are
Too
we?
low. Terrain.
Alright, let's go landing gear down. We might have been a little bit too low there. Get the speed back up. Alright, so we're hand flying it now.
Light slope.
And let's get
Light
flap.
slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope.
Yeah, we're a little bit low.
Light slope.
Yeah, we came down a little bit too
Light
low on this.
slope.
We're going to
Light
climb it back
slope.
out. Let's get the
Light slope. Light slope.
lights out
Light
for
slope.
landing. Good deal. Very good. Turn you off. And then the airport runway should be off to our left there. Alright, we should bring back our speed. 135 for landing. Sorry, 135. Come on. You could do it. Alright, so speed's good. Let's bring out our full flap 30. And look for our runway right here. That's what we're going to be landing on. Alright, so geared on, 3 green, auto brakes set and armed. That's good. We got a little bit below the glide right now, but we're fine. We'll maintain this altitude. And we're going to make our left turn here and start our turn in. And we are at full flaps. Good deal. Alright, cool. There's our runway. A little bit high. Nothing we can't handle. Speed's good. Bring back the throttles a little bit, and let's get this bird landing. We can turn off our flight director. We don't need that. Auto throttle is already off. That's good. And let's bring it in. Speed's fine. And now we have 2 whites, 2 reds, and we can see it. I think we went a little bit low there. Did I check the barometric pressure? Nope, that's what it is. I didn't set it over 3016. That's what happened. Man, I missed my automatic Zebo here. Now it is correct right there.
Light slope.
Alright, sketch back to glide.
Light slope.
Give it a little bit of juice.
Light slope.
Foot on the pedals here.
Light slope.
Paying attention to that. Let's make this a stable approach, folks.
Light slope. Light slope.
Alright, speed's good.
Light slope.
We should be on center line here. The fun about this thing is that I don't practice these approaches before I fly them. I do them live on stream, but that can also be a catastrophe because, as you could tell, not knowing what to expect on these approaches, you screw them up live, you're screwed. Alright, a little bit low. Let's trim it out a tad. There we go. Perfect. Speed looks like it's going to come back a little bit.
500.
Check. Alright, so speed's good.
Minimums.
Check.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, get the nose down, and reverses can't come out. And she's slowing down nicely, 100 knots. Oh, we got clapping, look at that. Auto brakes can't come off. We'll roll it out to the other one and get off the right tier. Whoa. 80 knots. Slow it down and roll it off to the right. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Guadalajara, Mexico. Beautiful flight, beautiful approach, dangerous approach there, but we got this. Let's slow you down. And we could stop it right here for a sec. We need to bring on the APU. No, sorry, where your APU could start. That's good. And we need to turn off a couple of these lights. Can't come off. That's good. Come on, you can do it. Nose gear lights can stay on. That's good. And we can turn off the collision light white, leave the red one on. Position light is good. And we can go ahead and stop the clock here. Flight time was 2 hours and 30 minutes on the money. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Turn off the auto brake. That's good. And let's go ahead and start bringing our flaps up. And here comes Jake with his landing. Come on, Jake, you got this. You could do it, my friend. Oh, we got 2 of them on final. Uh-oh. Somebody gonna go around? Oh boy. Think so. Hold on a sec. I gotta stop and watch this. Let's stop this and watch this. Let's see who's gonna go around. Alan says 0 feet per minute. Wow, we got a tandem approach here. You guys are crazy. That's all I can tell you. Come on, Jake. Butter it. Butter it. He's going to have to go around. Of course he's going to have to go around. One's going around. Nice landing, Jake. That's awesome. His gears are coming up. There it is. And this one is down. Uh-oh. He's drifted. He's drifted. He's drifted. He's drifted off the runway. I think he got it back. Oh, you touched it down nice, man. What happened? You drifted off there. Got it, though. Got it, got it, got it. And we have you went around. Wow. Nice. All right. Store these flaps, and let's taxi this bad boy out. Here's the Cathay Pacific. Nice. All right, let's taxi to our gate. Straight ahead. So we need, all right, so flaps up. APU is on and in the auto position. We can turn you on. That's good. Lights are off. And we are on the ground, man. Wow. Are you kidding me, guys? Epic flight, man. Nice. That was absolutely nice. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. What time is it where you are? It is now 1:45. 1:45. That's where we are right now. 1:45, my friend. Just in time for me to go do what I gotta do, take care of my business. All right. We got permission to cross this runway. We're gonna keep going. We're not gonna need a GA. Parking is down there. It's a freeware airport too. Just picked up this airport under Org Store. Freeware. All right, turn you off. All right, ground spoilers is down. Flaps retracted. Lights are off. And we could turn off. That light is already off. We could turn off our window heat. That's cool. And let's roll this out and get a gate and land. Who do we have over here? We have Air Canada. No, that's Rogue Air from Air Canada. We got Austrian. We got British Airways. We got a Delta, United, Air Berlin, Aer Lingus, and NA Cargo down in the cargo section. And we got a 7-4 behind us. And he is coming back. No, here's our escort. Our chopper is back. Nice. The chopper is back for the escort, guys. He is back. All right, let's see if there's a gate over here for us. Yeah, I see a gate right there. We're going to be good. So let's make this left here. And join the tarmac. And what's the name of this airport again? This airport name is called... I'll tell you in a second. Welcome to Miguel Hidalgo Castillo International Airport in Guadalajara, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on this flight, guys. Hit that like and sub button if you haven't already done so. Get this video out there so many people can watch it. But we're going to take the first gate here. We're at gate number 1, so we get special parking privileges. That's what we get. And we're going to take gate 1, which is this right here, right by the Mexican flag. Oh yeah. Cool. Bring her in, bring her in, bring her in. And we can turn off these lights. Oh, she is huge. Here we go. Stop her right there. And we can set the parking brake. Engine 2. Engine 1. Anti-collision can't come off. Fasten seatbelt sign can come off. And there's the 7-4 Cathay Pacific. All right. That's it. We made it. Made it, made it, made it. Block time was 188 minutes. So that's going to be 18 minutes, 2 hours and 48 minutes, 250. And flight time was 2:30. Good deal, good deal, good deal. Awesome. Listen to the engine spool down on this thing. Definitely. So nice. And here's our chopper right there, waiting for passenger Escobar. Hold on, there he is. That's what it was. He was escorting Escobar onto the plane. Now he's escorting Escobar back. Nice. Player Forever, what's going on, man? XP, why when we start the engine there is a bad sound? I don't know. That's how engine starts, man. I guess. Must have been. Must have been. I don't know. We made it, CJ. We made it. Oh yeah. Trokar said, are those planes at the gates default or pilot flown? Some are VATSIM and some are part of the scenery itself. Panda says, did you miss the landing? Oh yeah, you did miss the landing, my friend. Yes, you did. You missed the landing. As a matter of fact, talk about landing. Since there's no ATC, let's do some replay. Was somebody else coming in? Somebody else was on approach before. I'm going to stay on VATSIM and do some replays here, guys, if you don't mind. Let's do that. This was that dangerous turn coming around. Where were we here? Came back a little too far. There we go. All right, let's do this from the tower. Here we go. That is the first one. Let's get some music in here. Oh yeah, here we go. Nice. Welcome. Benjamin Grout, what's going on, man? You missed the whole video? Catch a replay, Benjamin, man. Welcome aboard, man. Go get her, so let's do another. Don't have the time, man. My lighting was perfect. Don't know why it showed weird on your screen. No, it's perfect, and then it drifted off to the left for some reason, Jake. Fun with flight. What's going on, sir? XP, do some planes float on VATSIM. Mine float in the air sometimes when you're taxiing. Yeah. Here's what you gotta do. Get rid of X squat box and pick up Swift client. That will all end. Once you get Swift client, nothing else floats. Oh, that's so pretty. Let's see this landing right here. Kidding me. Oh, wow. Nice. Love it. I dropped the nose a little too hard there, but guess what? That landing is money. What was the landing rate? I missed it. Player Forever, you work for Lufthansa? Nice, man. Nice, nice, nice. Let's check this out landing again real quick. Uh-oh, there's a 7-4 out there. You know what? Let's disconnect from Swift client. Oh, look at that rotation. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, let's do a couple more wing views. Butter that bread, says Alan. Sweet. Oh yeah. After that low approach that we did coming in, man, I thought that we were going to be in trouble. But that's when you go manual, man. That's when you just take over and fly the airplane instead of trying to manipulate the autopilot. Yep, fun with flight. Before you delete XSquat box, what you gotta do is get Swift client installed, remove XSquat box from your plugins folder, and then you'll have no more floaty planes, my friend. Floaty planes go bye-bye. That's what you need, definitely. Alright, let's read back these comments here for landing. Yep, keep it real. What's going on, man? Biggest hazard for any flight is the takeoff on landing. True, 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 my friend. Definitely. That is the biggest hazard. That's when people screw up. Oh. Butter. Nice. Full throttle approach, just go ham. Unstable approach, says Diego Tango. I don't think so, man. Lefer Pro, what's going on, sir? Welcome aboard. Thank you for the prediction on the landing there. Joan Miller says butter. Joe Carr says perfect. Go Getter says well done. Wow, love it. Let's check this one here from the wing. Diego Alonso Gonzalez says awesome landing. Diego Tango says long landing. Crackle Scringo says smooth as F. Appreciate it. Alan says 0 feet per minute. Damn. Lynn92, thanks a lot, man. Welcome aboard. Appreciate it. Alright, guys. I gotta run on the road now. I got some stuff to do. I'm gonna do a couple more replays, and we're gonna call it a day, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the stream, hanging with us, and be a part of Explain 1972 stream. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already done so, hit the like and subscribe button, and check out my streams as they come up, and get notification and watch the videos, guys. Thank you, HD Sim. Appreciate it, man. Says good job. Oh yeah, Avia Man says awesome. Thank you, Avia Man. Appreciate that, sir. What a view. Oh yeah. Captain Kring says that 747 is fast. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, sweet. Couple more. Then we'll call it a day. Aircraft Legends Planes, what's going on, man? Thanks very much for the subscribe. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Oh yeah. Good deal, man. Good to see you, sir. Alright, one more replay and we're gonna be out of here, guys. Let's do this. Alright, CJ Hollister, Captain Kringles, Alan, HD Sim, Saturn 28, Spags, Ed Reed, Panda Aviation, all you guys, appreciate it joining me. Thanks for hanging out in the chat, in the stream. Thank you for hanging out with XP 1972. I'll see you guys on Friday. Enjoy. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And we'll check you out, guys, again later on. Thank you so much. See you. Bye, guys.